But they have disinfectant wipes or whatever, sanitized wipes at the front, so you can wipe down your own cart, I guess. Hi, Shamiri. Welcome in. People are gonna need to keep being. Yeah. Yeah. It's, I mean, the US is gonna have a lot of cases just because of the sheer size of the US, but it just makes it hard to manage. Hi, Slim. Oh, shit. I didn't do the thing again. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait. Wait. Wait, Slim. Wait. Don't come in yet. Okay, now. Slim, you can say hi.
Boing!
Hi, Slim! And Clamp, too.
Ara.
Alright, now we're good. We're all caught up. Current hype train conductor. Huh? Current hype train conductor. I have 2 conductors for my hype train. How? I don't... Do we have more than one hype train? How do you be a conductor? Oh, sweet. 2 trains. Okay. Well, we can talk about that later, Slim. Food time? Okay, go get your food. Come back. Hey, Aureus! You wonder why this is getting a big deal? Because SARS, the swine flu, Ebola, etc., were not pandemics. They were epidemics that were able to be nipped in the bud. Before it spread. This is it's a pandemic. It's very contagious. Ebola, for example, is contagious while presenting symptoms. So it was a lot easier to quarantine or isolate people and isolate cases, and this one is one of the things that makes it so bad is that a lot of people are spreading it before they get symptoms or even without ever getting symptoms at all. This is the first pandemic since the Spanish flu. Yeah, this is the first one that's, as far as I know, that's gone worldwide. Yeah, people are making a big deal about this because it is a big deal. Yeah. It's just starting from many countries. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, Aureus, that's rough. Yes. That is very rough. Hopefully you haven't had to deal with any or too much, assholes and stupid, ignorant people being rude to you and making nasty comments because of this. You haven't gone outside lately. Well, that is good. You're following the directions. Or maybe you're the kind of person that doesn't go outside anyways, like me. The only thing that's changed for me as a person who who stays home most of the time is that I haven't been working as much. But yeah. Spitting in the faces of public transit drivers? I haven't heard that. Well, you know, even though it never excused that kind of behavior, this thing is everywhere now. So, you know, just looking at Chinese or people that you might think are Chinese, if you're one of those stupid people that are being racist and prejudiced against anyone. It's everywhere now, and yeah. A woman from New York that coughed on anything she could I just read about that. Drift. They had to throw away all the produce, all the meat, all like just a bunch of food because this lady was going around just coughing on everything. I hope she got arrested. All the eggs. Not the eggs. Anything but the eggs. I hope she got arrested. I hope she has to pay a horrible fine. Oh my, that just infuriates me. All that wasted food. All that wasted food. She probably isn't even sick. She's probably just, I don't know. She was probably doing it for some sort of stupid coronavirus challenge or something that she was making. Hey guys, this is the new coronavirus challenge. First it was just licking ice cream and putting it back. Now it's coughing all over everything. I bet. Stupid bitch. How old was this lady? I bet she was on I bet she was on TikTok. Exactly. Even if she's not positive, they have to, you know, like the damage has already been done. And hey Chul, what's up? So much for cooking an omelet tonight. I know. I was able to scrounge up some stuff to eat after I came home from work. Although I would have liked to have a fried egg on my grilled cheese sandwich that I had with tomato and onion. That, you know, an egg would have really made the difference. But I had that, and I had some yogurt with some nuts and blueberries. People doing a I saw like people licking toilet seats. And then there was the one where people were licking ice cream and putting it back on the shelf. That was even before all this stuff happened. You can actually get arrested right now if you purposely start coughing on people. Yeah, well, good. Those people should get arrested.
I'm sure you will find the white of the kin. You are April Ryan, after all.
Alright. Whoa. She's got a lot of stuff for us. People are so dumb. How's it going, Crow? Anyways, good to know that we have lots of smart, awesome, and well-informed people in here. So, we're in good company. Don't worry about those other people for a while. We got 3.5 hours. We're just here, the Bunny Brigade. And, you know, we don't have to worry about all that shit. Stupid people. I want to punch some people right now. Ugh. No. Why are you trying to shut down my headset right now, lady? More prisons to lock up all the ignorant people? In a perfect world, maybe. But yes, that is very expensive. All right, let's talk. Let's let this lady talk for a
Thanks
bit.
for letting us stay here. I know you're taking a big risk by doing that.
I accepted that risk a long time ago, April.
We gotta
I
find
could
the
not
white
simply stand
dragon.
idly by and let the Azadi terrorize my friends and customers. This is my small way of helping the rebels. I'm more useful here than I would be with a sword. I just hope that my contribution will have some effect, and that one day our city and peoples will be free again.
So, I didn't even introduce the game that we're playing today. I think most of you guys have been here for the past couple streams. We've been playing Dreamfall, The Longest Journey. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask about the game or anything else. But I think most of you guys kind of know what's going on, or are just here to hang out regardless of what's happening on the screen, so any questions, let me know. I don't know! Okay, look. This thing that I tweeted. I went to check today. Okay, hold on. Alright. Look. I'm too lazy to put this on the screen, so I'm gonna try to show you from my phone. This is the cover art that I posted when I went live the other day. Okay, let me zoom in a bit. Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, right? Okay. On the cover, there he is. There's Crow. Where is he? Hashtag, where's Crow? We're halfway through the game, chapter-wise, and he hadn't shown up. Hi, Dre. How's it going? Have I ever heard of a manga called Gleifnir? No. What the hell is that? Gleifnir? 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 No, never heard of it. I don't even know how to say it. They're making an anime about it. Ooh. They released a trailer. Good animation. What's the studio? You read a bunch of it. It's so bizarre. Did you like it? What kind of... You don't know the studio? Glepnir? Glepnir?
You should come east with us, Benrime. You'll be safe there, and your skills are needed.
They are needed here, too. And I do not want to abandon my inn or my customers. Also, fewer and fewer are willing to deal with non-humans. If I leave, who leaves next? Soon the city will not only belong to the enemy, it will be populated by the Azadi alone. What then of Old Town and its inhabitants? If no one's left to speak up, I fear the Azadi will simply burn it to the ground, together with everyone inside. So no, April. I need to stay here. This is where I'm needed the most.
Man, Benrime been here for over 10 years. She ain't gonna leave.
Heard any news lately, Benrime?
I hear the Azadi emissary is worried about rebel attacks on deliveries from the north. They still haven't finished construction on that dreadful tower of theirs. I understand that their empresses, the Six, are arriving for the inauguration. It would probably be a bad blow to the emissary if the tower isn't finished by then.
Good. We'll do our best to ensure that the tower remains unfinished.
Oh no, I don't want to see spoilers. I don't want to see spoilers. You know, sometimes I don't like to see the premise either. Let's see. Bryn.
I hope Bryn hasn't caused any trouble for you. He's a bit hot-headed.
Bryn is a lovely boy. He's been courteous and sweet. He absolutely adores you, April. I hope you realize how much you mean to him.
I saved his life. Or at least I gave him one. He was orphaned and there was no one to look after him.
You did a good thing. But when you save someone's life, especially a child's life, you are also taking responsibility for that life. You may not care much for your own life anymore, April. But for his sake, you need to take care. You need to find something to live for again.
We need to find
I
Crow.
have something to live for. Revenge.
Revenge is not enough, and it's just another excuse. So the Azadi have murdered friends and loved ones. For that they must pay. But that is not something to live for, April, nor is it something to die for. What happens when the enemy is banished? What then?
There's no point thinking that far ahead. Have you spoken to Chuan about the charms?
I did. And they've already been loaded onto the ship. I believe there were 50 of them, enough to get you through the winter. Xuan seems to have changed this past year. There's less anger in him. He seems more concerned with delivering the supplies than murdering Azadi.
I think he's found some peace in the swamplands. And there's a woman, Ayela.
Ah, I see. It is time he left his past behind, to mourn so many for so long.
If anyone has the right to stay angry, it's him. The Azadi took everything from him, killed everyone he loved, enslaved him, and forced him to join their army.
And yet he decides to leave his anger behind and forge a new life for himself. Maybe you have something to learn from him, April.
I'm not him, Benrime. We all find peace in different ways.
And some not at all.
Oh, yeah, so what I want to know about Glepnir or whatever is what studio's working on it, and where is it gonna be streamed? Is it something that I'm even gonna be able to watch? You don't like mech? I like mech anime. Pine Jam. Oh, I don't
What do you
know.
make
I'm
of
not
Mahana?
familiar with them.
She's not been with us long, but she has proven to be an invaluable asset.
An asset. Is this what you call your compatriots? I have not spoken with her much, but she is a skilled artisan. Her magic is strong.
I think she wants to ensure that the Azadi don't proceed any further east. I believe her family holds a high position in the Irhad.
It would make sense for the Sun Empire to rally their armies now, to halt the expansion. But I think the Emperor still hopes for a peaceful solution.
The Six will never accept the hand of a Dolmari ruler. Does the
Where are
Rose
my
Court think that
alerts?
the Azadi will grant them exemption from their ban on magic?
Thank you, Psycho, for the 20 months. It's gonna be on Crunchyroll. Okay, well then, if it's on Crunchyroll, anything that's on Crunchyroll or Amazon Prime Video is a very high chance that I will get around to watching it. So, yeah. I thought Regis would have something to say about anyone disliking mech.
It's naive. And it's dangerous.
So it is. But all we can do is plead with them to see reason. If more Irhadians do what Nane has done, we might change the course of this war.
Any other news I should know about?
Apparently, with so many soldiers tied up in skirmishes in the north and the east, there will be another contingent coming to the city soon. I've heard that it may contain several thousand soldiers. That would obviously make life more difficult for the rebels.
They're not used to the terrain, the woodlands, and the cold. They can send their whole empire for all I care. They will still fail.
I hope you're right, April. Still, it's never a good idea to tempt fate.
Have you heard any other news?
Nothing you do not already...
Okay,
I should
bye.
be on my way.
Very well.
Alright, so... we're gonna look for this person in the, in this place. The ghetto, I guess is what they call it. To get info on the White Drakekin. Hey, Kahuna. How's it going? Voice actors are really high tier. I was able to distinguish, trying to think. The guy who does, I can always, oh, when I was watching Carol and Tuesday, what was that guy's name? There's a character in there, and I recognized the voice actor immediately. He's the only voice actor that I usually can. He has a very distinct voice. Like, he plays Levi in Attack on Titan, and also Araragi in Monogatari, and he played as one of the characters in Carol and Tuesday. It's like, I know that voice, but I'm not really usually too good at pointing out at like hearing voices in anime yet. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna check out that when it comes out. Studio Pine Jam did Gamers. Just Because and some kind of Maho Shoujo thingy. Okay, I've seen Gamers. I wasn't a fan of it too much, but I don't remember too much about the animation. It wasn't bad. You're into weird chicks?
Visit Roper's Spells and Filters for
Let's talk to
premium
Roper.
quality- April Ryan, what can I do for you?
I actually do need some help.
That's great! Anything to assist the woman who turned my life around.
I'm looking for a way to get to the city of the Dark People.
Visiting old friends, I take it? Your adventures are the stuff of legends, April Ryan. By the way, did you ever read that pamphlet they published? The one with the amusing drawings? April
Tao,
Rye
yeah,
Bread
thank you,
and
Psycho.
The Rod of Joy.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, I'll never forget that illustration where the Dolmari lady takes the Rod of Joy and sticks it right...
Anyway, about the Dark People City.
Ah, yes. What do you plan on doing there?
I need to visit their library.
The library? Indeed. They are collectors, these dark people. They collect all sorts of knowledge, arcane, forbidden knowledge. Anyway, as luck would have it, there's a shadow ship docked down in the harbor right now. I'm sure they'll let the famous April Ryan, I'm sure they will give you passage to their city.
That's perfect, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't like, I don't know. I didn't dislike Gamers, but I watched it. I was like, okay, that was cool, I guess. And then it was just immediately forgettable to me. It's just very forgettable. It was alright. And then what was that other one that I watched around the same time? It was like kind of similar premise, but then it got really weird. Anyways. I feel like I get those two mixed up though. I hope Gamers is the one that I'm thinking of.
How do I get to the Dark People's library again?
Oh, there's a shadow ship docked in Shady Quay. Be your charming self, and I'm sure they will give you passage to their city.
Okay, so I
Thank
need a
you.
ship.
Any
Alright. Let's go get us a boat.
spells and filters for premium...
Let's get us a boat. The Rod of Joy. Yes. Utawareru mono. I ain't never seen that. A girl online? Mm-mm. Anime Gataris. Anime guitarist. That one was a bit weird. That one got a little bit weird. I wasn't really a fan of either of those. Hi, vampire! Yeah, that... I don't know either, Psycho. I don't know. How's it going, vampire? Can I get a boat?
We're on schedule, Raven. We should be out of here soon, bound for the Bay of Fire.
You can't get me a boat? What about this mysterious hooded figure? Very
It's one of the
mysterious.
dark people. A dark person.
That's a dark person.
He's probably a shadow god. The captain of that shadow ship.
What are they, like spirits? You don't have any legs or hands? They're like invisible. Oh, you did watch it, Vampire? What did you think? No, this antelope thing, I love this thing. I don't know what this thing is, but I mean, I'm digging it. It's like some kind of strange descendant of the Silt Striders in Morrowind. I don't know. Yeah, how was Garden of Words, Vampire?
I seek passage to your city. I wish to visit the library.
We are here to trade and to collect. We do not take on passengers.
Oh, you did like it? Okay, I wasn't sure because I know that you, if I remember correctly, Vampire, you said you weren't too big of a fan of 5 centimeters per second. But you did like Your Name, so I wasn't sure if you were gonna like Garden of Words. But they're all by the same director. Deep down, you're extremely perverse. Well, deep down, I think we all kind of are. Oh, did it, Dre? Yeah, I just watched it a few days ago, and then I told Vampire that I watched it, and then she watched it. Alright, let's see.
A long time ago, I sailed on one of your ships, and I met one of your people. He called me a wave.
Not many of your kind would lay claim to such a title.
I'm not laying claim to anything. I'm just telling you what he told me.
If you were a wave, we would grant you passage. But all I see is a human.
I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not...
Let's see. We could reason with him.
I'm sure we can come to some sort of understanding.
We cannot.
You did once. A long time ago, I was given passage on one of your ships.
Then you were fortunate. It does not happen very often.
I'd like to ask for passage.
We do...
Okay. I don't think money's gonna work, but we'll try that before we try threaten. Let's plead.
I'm desperate. I need to get to your city, to your library. I'm looking for someone.
There are no humans in the city. Rarely is anyone allowed to visit our forest.
Not a human. Someone else. The white of the Drag kin.
I know of no such creature. You should look elsewhere.
I'd like to ask.
We do...
I'm gonna have to threaten this guy.
I'll pay you good money for passage.
We do not crave
I don't...
money.
Yeah, I didn't think he
Then
had
what
any
do you
use
want?
for money.
We are here to find new additions to our library. Someday it will be complete, and we can see.
Welcome back, Shamiri.
Until then, we travel
What's on the menu
and we
tonight?
collect.
I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do.
Alright, I guess I gotta threaten you.
Do the Azadi know your docked here? I would think they'd frown on your kind.
They do not concern us.
The right word in the right ear, and that could change. They might make it difficult for you to leave.
We do not need anyone's permission to leave. Our ship can conceal itself to your eyes. If we wish to be invisible, we can be. If we wish to be forgotten, we will be. Leave us, human. We are tired of your threats.
What?
You, I do not wish to speak.
Alright, I guess I need to get some more information probably. I don't have anything in my inventory, so. You son of a bitch.
One of the dark people. He's a shadow god, a Samare.
Alright. Gosh darn it. You need to rewatch 5 centimeters, you don't remember it? Yeah, you might have a newfound understanding for it if you rewatched it. Yeah, Drift, but a lot of times they have a certain style that they stick to, and I feel like Garden of Words was kind of similar to 5 centimeters per second. More so than it's similar to Your Name, so I wasn't sure. You shed manly tears for a good anime. Me too. Rewatch anime guitarist? I wouldn't, because I have other stuff that I need to watch. You had a movie night, you watched Onward, then you watched Birds of Prey. Oh! I thought you watched... Didn't you already watch Birds of Prey, Vampire? I could be misremembering. I have to watch Birds of Prey with Husbando. I don't know if he is really interested in it. 3 anime that made me cry? Clanad. Clanad multiple times. That's the main one. What else? I mean, there's so many. I think Angel Beats got me. Angel Beats got me pretty good. Well, this one might be kind of obvious, but to those who have... When you cry, it's usually from epicness. Yeah. Those really hype, emotional moments, or the really sad ones, or the really happy ones. A Place Further Than the Universe? Oh, I saw that one. Yeah, that one's a good one. I will also put out... Oh, you know what? One that I watched recently that made me cry in several parts. Legend of the Galactic Heroes. There you go. There's 3 of many that that made me cry.
We'll be back home.
Alright. Who? Alright, I don't know.
Too many
I'd give my right up.
Okay, let's go back to Roper. Maybe he can get us some information, or we can go back to Benrime. A silent voice made you want to cry? Legend of the Galactic Heroes, which episode? Oh, I'm not gonna say which episodes. But I haven't watched the remake of Legend of the Galactic Heroes. You don't full on cry, just get watery eyes.
Visit Roper's Spell
Hey, I need more help.
You're back. How may I assist you this time?
Oh, okay, yeah, he can give me his book. You want to see it, Legend of the Galactic Heroes? There are multiple places that I cried. Like, there's a lot. So, yeah. There's many parts of it. I would just recommend that you watch it. Especially if you have more time at home right now and nowhere to go. Now's a good time to watch some of those longer animes. Like I'm trying to watch Haikyuu right now. It's got 3 seasons and a couple movies. No, 3 seasons going on 4 and a couple movies. Oh, well, there's... Dre! You can't just skip to the episodes if you don't watch it from the beginning. Then how are you going to feel emotions for events and characters that happen? There's no point. Okay, if you want something that can make you cry from just like one episode, I would, although you probably already seen it, Dre, would be Violet Evergarden. That one has some self-contained episodes that you could yeah, see, Drift knows what's up. I have to recommend another movie on Prime or Netflix. I don't really know what kind of anime movies are on Prime or Netflix. Didn't make you cry? Violet Evergarden? I was like a mess every freaking episode. Some wrong with you, Dre. Yeah, I don't know any movies on Netflix or Amazon Prime off the top of my head that you haven't seen. I don't know. Anime movies. I don't know.
Would you be interested in parting with that book of yours?
Oh, I don't know. It's the last remaining copy, you know. All the other copies spontaneously combusted.
I'm aware of that, but I need something to get me passage on that shadow ship down in Shady Quay.
You believe my book would help with that?
Maybe. The Dark People collect books, and yours is quite unique. Isn't that so?
It is. It is.
Wouldn't you consider it an honor to have your first published novel become a part of the greatest library in Arcadia?
I would indeed. Wait, I have it right here. I carry it with me always.
That's convenient.
There you go. Treat it with care. Don't let it get wet. Don't feed it red meat. And for the love of the balance, do not hold it upside down when there's a full moon. Never again shall I glance upon the top 10 reasons why you should not build a flying castle on page 42 and smile knowingly.
But think about it. Thousands of people will get to enjoy your unique outlook on life. Your book will be part of something much greater.
You're right. Of course, you're right. Go on, take it away, or I shall become emotional, and when a wizard weeps, the whole world weeps with him. Ah, the humanity, the humanity.
Hey, Zetvin, what's up? Okay, Roper is he's great. He's really redeemed himself in just a few exchanges of dialogue in this game. Later? Oh, okay. I'll take a look and see what they have available on there.
You collect books, isn't that right?
We collect all that is written and recorded. Books, scrolls, stones, crystals, history, poetry, journals, stories. From the first word to someday, the last. Until our collection is complete, we will continue to travel, to trade, and to collect.
I guess the last existing copy of a rare book would be pretty important to you.
It would be, unless we already possess it.
You don't. Not this one. Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Rupert F. Clacks.
I will speak with my brothers at the library. This is a book we do not have. We need it for our library. Will you part with it?
For a price. I need to get to your city.
Show me the book, so that I can see for myself. Very well, human. This book is of value to us. We will grant you passage on our shadow ship.
Thank you. When do we leave?
Very soon. We await only the last deliveries from our suppliers. Step aboard.
Victory! Is that big rock thing their ship?
You sure you don't want anything to eat?
Switching characters again.
I can order in.
I'm not very hungry. Thanks, though.
All right. Some coffee. Tea.
Are they
No,
gonna
thanks.
fuck?
I have, whiskey.
I'm fine, Damien. Really.
All right.
So, what do you think?
I think you shouldn't believe a word of what that man told you. He was trying to get inside your head. There's no proof that anything's happened to Reza.
I hope you're right. If I've come this far and it turns out Reza's...
Stop it. There's nothing to be gained from imagining the worst. He must be very important to you. Reza, I mean.
He is. Reza was my best friend for so long, and I was totally in love with him. When that feeling went away, I don't love him any less, but it's different now. I don't know what's going on with me. I've lost faith. Not just in him, in everything. School, my friends, my hobbies, my future, Reza. Nothing seems to matter that much anymore. And that's why, when Reza went missing, I knew I had to go after him. Not just because he's my friend, and not just because I love him, but because if I didn't, then who would I be? What would I be? I may not like the Zoe I'm turning into, but I would have hated the Zoe who just abandoned her best friend like that. So, yes, he's very important to me. Of course. And right now, more than anything in the world, I want him to be okay.
So, that man.
The one in the garden. He acted like he's behind the whole thing. Like he controls Watticorp.
I've heard rumors, but I've never actually believed. I think his name is Alvin Peets.
Peets? The guy who founded Watty?
He'd be several hundred years old, but, in a way, it still makes sense. It's a sort of urban water cooler legend. Whatever happened to Alvin Peets? No one knows. But there are lots of theories. Some say they've heard he's been kept alive by machines, and that he still controls Watticorp. It's the kind of thing you have a good laugh at.
He wasn't just hooked up to a machine, Damien. He looked like he was a machine. At least partly so. And he was just... evil. Sad, pathetic and hateful. He claimed that we were stealing his senses. I think he was actually afraid of me.
From what you told me earlier, it sounds like he's completely dependent on the wire. The static must be scaring the hell out of him. If he needs the wire to see and hear, he's completely lost without it.
I just don't feel safe anymore. He knew who I was. He's been inside Reza's dreams. He has spies everywhere. Cameras, bots.
Don't worry, Zoe. He won't find you here, I promise. I'll check around tomorrow, see if I can dig up any information on Pete's. You must be tired. I'm keeping you up.
I'm sorry. I'm just... Yeah, I am quite tired. I guess I should find a hotel and figure out what to do next. Thanks for the clothes, Damien. Oh...
Hey, no, there's no need to find a hotel. You can stay here. I mean, if you're comfortable with that. I can sleep on the floor.
Oh, you really don't have to.
I know, but you've been through a lot, and you're helping me out, so the least I can do is let you sleep in my bed. That didn't come out right.
I'm
You know
getting,
what I mean.
like, stranger danger
Thanks, Damien.
vibes.
If you're okay with me staying here, I will.
Anybody else?
Okay, so, let me get the bed ready for you.
That's okay. I can...
Yeah. Well, I guess you can give me a hand.
Okay. Yes.
I'm getting
Great.
creeped out.
By the way, if I'm gone when you wake up tomorrow, don't be alarmed. I have to be at the office quite early.
That's okay. I'll be fine. I'll just stay here.
Good. Let me find you a sheet and a cover.
Back up. Okay, thanks. He was way too close for comfort. Let's see.
This is it, Apostle. The Empire's greatest achievement east of Sadir. A monument to our might and to our faith.
Okay, pause. Pause for a second. Wait, where are you watching This Is Us? I feel like one of my coworkers was telling me about that show, but like a while back? Is it about like a dad and like his two daughters or something? Like that? It's on Amazon Prime there. I wonder if it is here too. I think that's the show she was telling me about. She's like, you have to watch it. But I didn't have a way, like it wasn't on Netflix or Amazon Prime at the time. Maybe it is now. Let's see. It's a family drama show, quite a tearjerker. Yeah, sounds like the one she was telling me about. Are we gonna do the Fahrenheit thing where they have really awkward sex out of nowhere? Should I play that game? Wait, am I even allowed to play that game? Wasn't that game banned on Twitch or something? How long do you think until all this blows over? Vampire? It's gonna be months at the very least. And hey Doom, how did Nino Kuni go? You've never watched it, but it seems like it makes everyone cry? Oh man, I need to watch it. You don't think it was banned? Oh. Maybe I'm thinking about something else. Great as usual? Awesome! I feel like you're making really good progress right now. You've been having a lot more time to stream. Hey, Boat Ladder! How's it going? Welcome in! Good to see you. Good to see everyone. And this game has better lip syncing than Mass Effect. Poor Mass Effect.
Even in Sadir, there is nothing that can compare to this. Why was it built so tall?
You're asking the wrong man. I don't question the infinite wisdom of the Six. I have absolute faith in their decisions.
Of course, as do we all.
Go right inside, Apostle. The emissary is expecting you.
Alright. So this guy's an apostle of the religion of the Six? And these Azadi people that came and started, like, being all fucked up against the magical people, they're, like, working for them, and they're bad. So this character that we're playing as right now, I think his name was Kian? I feel like he's gonna realize the corruptness that's going on in this religion that he's been following or whatever, but for right now, I feel like we're kind of like playing as the enemy at the moment. He's working for the bad people. We're here to basically murder somebody, to like convert them and help them become reborn by killing them. So that's why we came here. So let's see how that goes. We're gonna just help them out. We're gonna help them to be reborn. This game's story has not gotten any less crazy. No, not really. Not really, though. Not much has happened thus far in tonight's stream anyways. Kind of switching between different characters a lot right now. April's on her way to go find the
Apostle
white dragon.
Welcome to Mercuria.
Zoe's just chilling at that one guy's house after she did all that stuff last stream at that laboratory or whatever.
Please.
And now we're here.
Join me.
Kian.
We are honored to have you visit us. I trust your journey was comfortable.
It was, Mistress. This is an impressive edifice.
The construction is almost complete. We will soon celebrate the inauguration of a permanent Azadi seat in the Northlands. The Six will travel all the way from Sadir to be here for that momentous occasion. But I bore you. You already know this. So, Apostle, I understand that you have been sent here to bring the word of the goddess to the Scorpion.
I have. He's responsible for the death of many trueborn here in the north.
Indeed. And I surmise the Six no longer have faith that we will find him and kill him ourselves.
I am only here to assist in your efforts, Mistress. I do not intend to challenge the authority and expertise of your commanders.
I see. Well, we should be grateful that an apostle will lend his sword to the task. These terrorists, they have become more than a nuisance. They stand in the way of technological progress and spiritual enlightenment. They are only making it worse for the people they claim to protect. After all, we wish only for these heathens to be bathed in the purifying light of the goddess, and to receive passage to paradise. Instead, those bothersome few make life miserable for everyone. They seek liberty and democracy, but what we have given them is so much greater than that. Without us,
no.
They would not even have the city. We have given them peace, prosperity, and progress. What more could they ask for?
No, you haven't.
Yes, Mistress.
So where do you intend to start looking? If you wish, I can lend you the services of my men.
Thank you, Emissary. I will require only a few men, but not yet. I have a few leads to follow first.
Just do what you must to stamp out the fire before it spreads too wide. I will have no more delays to the construction of the tower. Our schedule must be upheld, or there will be grave consequences for everyone.
I will do everything in my power to bring the Scorpion to justice, Mistress.
Good. You may leave me, Apostle. I will see you again soon.
No, there's no way that making a vaccine for this is gonna be useless.
Commander Vamon.
The vaccine
Apostle
is what we're all
Alvani.
trying to buy time for.
What's brought you out of your sanctuary?
A mission.
A mission? I see. It must be quite a mission for the Council to have sent you all the way from Sadir. After all, it's not like we don't already have many fine officers and agents here in Mercuria. So, who do they want you to kill this time? Anyone I should know about?
My mission is a matter of confidence between myself and the Emissary Commander.
Don't insult me, Alvani. I have the emissary's ear and our utmost confidence. We're not in Sadir. Things are done differently here.
Commander,
Forgive me, Mistress. Did I speak out of order?
the Apostle is here at the behest of the Six. We would do well to treat him with respect.
Of course. And he's most welcome to our little outpost of the Empire.
He was just leaving. Thank you, Apostle. May the light of the goddess illuminate your path.
Thank you, Emissary. Commander.
Apostle. Mistress, you sent for me.
What do you make of this Alvane? You served with him in Sadir, did you not?
I did, Mistress. Alvane is a brilliant swordsman and a loyal servant to the Six.
Spare me your politics, Commander. We are alone.
I don't trust him. He's risen through the ranks much too quickly. He has connections.
Someone inside the Sixth Circle holds his hand.
I believe so. His skill with the sword is better than adequate. But his standing in the court is unprecedented for a man of his caste.
Yes. He is young, is he not?
Too young. And he has no family, no blood.
Ah. Now I see why you dislike him so much.
My pardons, mistress. But his lineage is not all that I distrust. He has strange friends, and his virtuousness is galling. Why this sudden interest in Apostle Alvane?
The Six have sent him here without consulting me, which is worrying. I wonder what this could possibly mean. Also, the Apostle appears soft-hearted. He has never been this far from home. If he begins to empathize with these heathens...
I understand. What would you have me do?
I want to have him followed. Make sure he does not get distracted from his mission.
As you wish, mistress.
That is all, Commander. You may go.
Thank you, mistress. The Apostle will never stray far
Kian's
from
gonna
my
fuck
sight.
all these guys up.
I can assure you
tell.
of that.
So, I don't know too much about the Spanish flu as far as vaccine, a vaccine, if there was one. But we have the vaccine for the flu. It's just we have to, like, since it mutates so quickly, we need a new one every year. But if we didn't have the flu vaccine, then it would be so much worse than it is every year. And what's wrong with the silent voice? Vampire said it was too sad. Yeah, and I'm sure they had some... I mean, the Spanish flu, I'm sure it didn't just go away on its own, right? Now you got me curious, and I will not be able to rest until I... Come on, phone. It's too much reading for me to find a definitive answer. But I'm pretty sure they had a vaccine eventually. Okay, anyways. New chapter. I don't know what numbered chapter this is, but new chapter. Oh, really, Drift? Interesting. Oh, I really like these games a lot.
You honor us with your presence. Your wave has crossed many oceans and carried our vessels far abroad.
Thank you. So you know who I am? The Shadow Guy didn't.
It is curious. We share a common memory, and our thoughts are as one. He should have known. Maybe he was simply confused. Maybe his eyes were blinded. Maybe.
That's fine. I'm here now. So this is your fabled city. It's stunning.
It is one city. It never ceases to move. It flows at the will of the cosmos, at the mercy of waves and currents. You have come to see the white of the kin.
Yes, that's right. Why is she here, with you?
It is not for us to know the mind of the Draic kin. You may ask her that question yourself. Come. She is in the library.
All right.
Come.
Hi, Winter. Holy crap, those graphics, aren't they great? Yeah, these games are quite old, and, you know, they didn't really have a huge budget for this one, from what I've heard. You know, the graphics probably weren't too good even by the standards of their time. But the story is excellent. The lore is just very detailed. A lot of care went into it. This came out in 2006, apparently. He sort of sounds like Kylo Ren. He sort of does kind of sound like Kylo Ren with his mask on. I'm good, Winter. How are you? Hi. Hi. Alright, let's go. Let's go see a Draic kin. I'm coming, but I'm looking around. This place looks pretty cool, actually. What you been up to, Winter? How is everything? I was scheduled 3 days, this work week, so I worked today. I'm off tomorrow. I work Saturday. I'm off Sunday. I work Monday. I'm off Tuesday. I think is how it goes, something like that. Just kicking back, relaxing. Oh, that's good. World War I started in July of 1914, ended November 1918. The Spanish flu lasted from January 1918 to December 1920. The time the Spanish flu struck big was when the world, at least in Europe, was war-torn. And that's like that's a horrible timing. Those poor people, they were dealing with so much at that time. You only have work today and tomorrow? And then what, Clamp? I can stream late tonight, but I don't know if I will. I don't know if Husbanda will. What? I don't know if Husbanda will. 24 hours stream. I'll try to start the stream early tomorrow, so I will try to do at least that. Oh, you all work overtime. Oof. Alright, well this place is pretty cool looking. I got the glowy, your obligatory glowy mushrooms in like the tree. The mystical tree village place. No, Clamp, I really hope not. I really hope not. Because if Clamp got a normal job where he could sleep normal hours and be a normal functioning human being, then I wouldn't see him here anymore. The only reason we get to see Clamp as often as we do is because he's awake at this godforsaken hour of the night over where he's at. You can't do normal hours? Well, I like your hours right now. You know, for my own selfish reasons. So I hope I hope we can stay like this for as long as possible. That is, yeah, that is good. Oh, look at, what? Wait. How, look at that! They got a big fish. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Look, what is that? It's like a freaking dinosaur. So weird. How do you guys have like a whole ocean down here? What the heck? Do you have any whales? Do you have any sharks? Do you have any manta
These trees
rays?
reach deep underwater, probably much, much further down than they reach up.
What?
There's no glass in those windows. It's a magical force field.
Crazy. Are we at SeaWorld? Looks like a plesiosaur.
There are texts in every language and on every kind of material. Stone tablets, woven cloth, parchments, inscribed crystals, but mostly books.
Follow me.
I've never been able to distinguish one dark person from another. And I'm not even sure it's possible.
Yeah, probably not.
This is our library.
It's enormous.
It is as ancient as we are, as old as the first civilization. We have collected every word ever written. There is no other library like it.
And you've only collected what others have written?
We do not create. We collect, we record, and we store. It is left for others to trap words between sheets of paper.
Can you imagine all these different, cuz like this is like a common thing, right? There's like some kind of, you know, fictitious world, and in it oftentimes there's one huge, like, there's a people that dedicate their lives to collecting knowledge, and they have this huge library and they're super proud of it. Can you imagine if you just like traveled to their world with like your phone and you're like, check out my library, and you showed them the internet? How do you think that would make them feel? No. Have safe search on. They don't need to see all that. They're gonna build an Amazon warehouse right next to your office building, which will open in 2021, so you keep that as a plan B if things go south. Well, there you go. They'll be looking for employees, lots of employees at the start as well. Show them 4chan. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll just keep the internet to myself. You're right. There's way too many questionable things right at your fingertips. You're gonna eat spaghetti. See you tomorrow. Okay, I'll be here. I will be here tomorrow. Enjoy your spaghetti, and thanks for coming in and hanging out. And I'll try to look up some anime movies that are on Netflix or Amazon Prime, though I don't know what's on there. Knees weak, arms are heavy.
We do not often allow visitors into our city, but if you have a purpose here, then you are welcome.
I guess I have a purpose, though I'm not sure what it is yet.
The greater the purpose, the harder it is to understand and to accept. I shall go to the White of the Kin and tell her that you are here. The library is yours to peruse in the meantime.
Yay!
Someone's been reading. A lot. Someone's been reading. A lot.
Well, what else? Is it
Crow?
Crow?
Is that really you?
Hello, April. How nice
Finally!
to see you again. Thanks ever so much for leaving me hanging dry on that mountain path. 8 bloody years ago!
Dude, Crow, you're gonna love Crow. Oh my gosh. Crow! He's the best part of this series. In my humble opinion. It only took half the freaking game! Okay. Look. April has been a jerk. The in-game April, she been a jerk, but I'm here now, okay? The real-life April, I will apologize. I'm so sorry, Crow. If it were up to me, I never would have left you.
How have you been?
You mean for the past, I don't know, 8 years?
I know. I'm sorry. Let's try and get past that, okay? At least for the time being.
And that time just happens to be 8 years?
Yeah, we got it.
Alright, okay, fine. I'll be a good foul and pretend everything's just peachy.
Thank you, Crow. So what in the name of the balance are you doing here?
I'm on a journey of inner discovery.
A journey of... Never mind. It's good to see you, Crow.
It's good to
been
see you,
too long.
Crow.
Yeah, you know... No, for crying out loud!
No, give me a... Aww. Aww. I love it. Aww, reunion.
I'm really happy to see you, too.
Yeah, he is the he is the
Who
king of
said
sass.
anything about being happy to see you? I'm just relieved you're alive. And don't
You're
think
happy
I'm
to
not
see
angry
me.
at you, or that I've forgiven you, because I am and I haven't.
Well, you
I
will.
know. So what's new with...
Oh, no! Get out of here, bitch! I'm talking to my bird!
Sister, you look tired.
Thanks. Nice to see you, too. You've changed since the last time I saw you.
That's because I have this human body. Do you like it?
It's hard to miss. Why are you in human form?
It's a disguise. I'm in exile. Someone hunts the kin. That's why I'm here. And why I'm wearing this skin. It's tight and uncomfortable, but it conceals me. And it makes
Hi,
some
Jake.
humans look at me with admiration.
Let's see.
Wait, you're being hunted? By whom?
I don't know. Shadows and ghosts. I think the others are gone, and I'm worried.
All of them? I know the 2 dragons in Stark are gone, but what about the old one? The blue of the kin?
He's silent. They're all silent. I can't feel them anymore. They've ceased to be, and I'm alone.
Is it the Azadi?
Who are the Azadi? Oh, yes. The humans you've taken up arms against to forget yourself. No. This enemy isn't mortal.
Why do you call me sister?
We're bound by threads that weave through time and space, by words that create and destroy, and by kinship stronger than blood.
I don't know what that means. It's been troubling me for so long. Are you saying that I'm a dragon?
There were only 4, and now there's only 1. No, you're not dry kin, sister.
Then what does it mean?
I can't explain. It's not in my vocabulary to explain.
Her hair is so
And
long.
this narrow mouth can't articulate the words. We have history, but more than history connects us.
I can never get a straight answer out of anyone in this world. You have no idea who this enemy is who hunts you?
I feel it searching with dark eyes, reaching out for me with sharp talons. It wants to eat me up.
But why? Why would anyone want to kill the Dryad kin?
I don't know. Why does anyone want to kill anyone? Because people People are mean.
So that there's nothing left to challenge it. So that it can run free amongst mortals. So that it can devour.
Just stop killing people.
Undisturbed. But don't worry about me. I'm safe here. It can't touch me now.
I came here looking for answers. I need to speak with the Guardian.
You have questions for him.
Yes, about my future, I guess.
You want to know if you're free from responsibility. Free to live your life. It's what all humans crave, isn't it? Freedom. And I understand why now. This body is so constricting, so small, so fragile. Soft and beautiful and pleasurable. But a prison
Pleasurable.
for the soul.
How did you know what I planned to ask the Guardian?
Your worries weigh you down, big sister. Your heart's heavy, and your mind's a maelstrom. It pulls at me and everyone around you. You're unable to shift.
Yeah, I've lost that ability.
It's not something you can lose. Maybe you've just forgotten how.
Well, it doesn't work anymore, and even if it did, I can't just open a shift into the Guardian's realm.
Really? Why's that?
Because that's not how it goes. I could shift between Stark and Arcadia, but it was a hell of a lot more difficult to go to that place.
Everything's changed, and everything's still changing. But you're right, you can't do it on your own. This one needs to help you.
What? Me?
Yeah.
What could he possibly do?
Thanks, April. I'm right here. Some respect, please.
Like all living things, he has a purpose. This is his purpose, or at least part of it. He's an important bird.
Yeah, he's
I
an
can help you
important
open a
bird.
shift, sister, but it can't be done without him. He must go with you.
I'm not agreeing to anything unless someone tells me what the heck I'm supposed to be doing.
You only need to be here, funny bird. You'll be fine. Close your eyes, April.
What?
Close your eyes. Don't argue. I get impatient.
Fine. My eyes are closed. What now?
Nothing. You've opened up a passage between worlds. Do you see how easy it is?
What? How the hell did you do that?
I didn't do much. As I said, you can't lose your talents, but you can forget them. I helped you remember.
So I can shift again now?
No. Not on your own. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. The portal will remain open on the other side, but it won't take you back here. It'll take you to Mercuria. Whatever answers the Guardian may have for you, and whatever your future holds, that's where you need to be.
That's probably true. Well, I appreciate all your help. Take care, okay? Stay here and stay in that disguise. It suits you.
This is the safest place. And there's so much knowledge here, so much wisdom. I never knew that the scribbled words of mortals could be so fascinating. Good luck, sister. Live well. You deserve it. You've earned it.
Come on, Crow.
I don't trust portals. They always lead to trouble.
Go on, little one, funny bird. She needs you now. More than ever.
Okay. Lucky for you, I have a soft spot for pretty ladies. Coming through.
So at the start of the first game, Joshua, that girl who's actually a dragon, just in the form of, just in the body of a human right now as a disguise, she was just an egg not yet hatched. So I guess that's why she calls us big sister.
Hello. How are you doing?
Just peachy. I've, slept, read, slept some more. I've never been this tired in my life.
No wonder. You've been around the world and through the ringer. It's a miracle you're still standing.
I know. I keep surprising even myself. So, any news?
Definitely. We started receiving information from the worm. It's just a trickle, but enough to work on.
And?
Not good. I don't know what's happening yet, but it appears DreamNet is expanding onto the wire at an alarming rate. Also, the virus, if that's what
Exactly, Jake.
is increasing its grip on the Dream Core. Another week and Waddy might not be in the driver's seat any longer.
Can't they just shut it down?
Okay, wait, what? Do I feel left out that I'm like one of the 5 people who aren't playing Animal Crossing or Doom? Not at all. Not at all. Actually, there's a few reasons that I don't tend to play games right when they're released, and the fact that everyone else is probably playing it at that time is one of them. So yeah, I try to save those for, you know, a little bit later on. But the one exception, when I get my hands on my Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm not going to be able to contain myself. We're going to be playing that as soon as I can, probably. But yeah, I don't like to play games on the release day or the release week a lot of times because everyone else is playing them, and because I like to give my viewers a chance to play them first, so that they can watch me play and not have to worry about spoilers. But yeah, no, everybody else can play their Animal Crossing and their Doom. I am enjoying playing Dreamfall, The Longest Journey right now. I'm having a lot of fun. I do want to get around to Doom Eternal, but I don't know when that's going to happen.
Maybe, but they won't do that now. They'd have to shut down the entire project, and if they wait, the window of opportunity is shrinking.
What else have you found out?
I've begun searching through the data coming into Dreamcore around the time the static started happening. With any luck, I might be able to get some coordinates.
Coordinates to what?
To where the intrusion originated, to who's behind it. If I can get that location, we might be able to stop the attack at the source. But it'll take another few days to download all that data. In the meantime, we'll just have to wait.
No. No, we can't just sit around and twiddle our thumbs. We need to do something.
Okay. What did you have in mind?
I should go back in.
Back in? Hey, no. That's not an option.
It is an option. You have a dreamer, right? And that drug...
Morpheus. Look, it's not safe. Pete's... He might find you.
He won't. He told me so himself. He couldn't get inside me. That's what frustrated him so much. My dreams were closed off to him. If I go back inside, I might be able to speak with that girl again, the one Pete is so afraid of. And maybe she can help me get back to that place.
To Arcadia?
I know you don't believe me. I don't even know if I believe it myself, but...
It's not that I don't believe you, Zoe. It's just that I know how powerful the dreamer is. It can make anything seem real.
It wasn't a dream. I don't know what it was, but I was there. Somewhere else. Another world. And I need to go back.
It's too dangerous.
Look, Charlie said I never left the Fringe the first time I hooked up. I'll be right here.
Right,
you can pull me out if anything happens. It could be the whole thing was just a dream.
Why do they always sit so close?
In that case, there's nothing to lose. If it wasn't a dream, there's everything to be gained. Maybe April knows what's going on now. Maybe she's willing to help me. Maybe... Damien, please. It's the only lead we have right now. I don't want to sit here and wait. I want to do something. I want to stop Watticorp.
I know. I just wish that I didn't have to sit here and watch you hook up to that thing.
I know. I've enjoyed staying here, Damien. With you. Getting to know you.
I don't like this.
You're...
Oh god, this
you're
music.
someone I might want to get to know better.
Really? I feel the same way.
It's just that...
Hit the brakes, guys!
This is a strange time.
Hit the brakes!
I don't know where Reza is, or if he's even alive still. The world's going to hell. And now we're talking about hooking me up to a device that might send me to another world.
It's a bit out of the ordinary. I can see that.
So, I just wanted you to know that I like you. That I want to get closer to you. Just not right now.
Yeah, not right now. So when I, hook up to the dream machine, don't have your way. Just keep your hands to yourself.
That's okay.
Hands to yourself.
I feel...
No snoo.
So you don't forget.
Trust me, I won't.
Hold on. That legitimately caught me by surprise. I can't. It's just weird because this just came out of nowhere. Okay? It feels completely artificial. And it's just weird.
You're great, Zoe, and I...
Shut up.
Well, okay. Good for them. Good for them. I want to get to know you better, but not right now. Now's not the right time. Oh, but let's kiss. They're not being very good social distancers. No, they are not.
Jeepers, this place has changed a lot. It used to scare the crap out of me, and now it's sort of fluffy, with an edge.
The Guardian's out there. I guess I should go alone.
I'm not arguing. Knock yourself out. I'll wait here. Unless that portal thingy starts closing, in which case it's bye-bye Guardian's realm. Hello, comfortable reality.
Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Right. We got our bird. We got everything we need in the world.
The last time I saw this place, it was desolate. Now there's life everywhere.
Yeah, last time we were here, this was, yeah, all dead. Dead and gray. Crow.
Crow is the most loyal friend I have ever had.
That's right, and you just left him for 8 years. 8 years. April Ryan, you left me.
Forget about asking me to come with you. I don't like those big pillars of light. They're never safe to be around.
Alright. Alright, stay there. Try not to... I mean, honestly, you should just come with me, because who knows what's gonna happen. I might leave you behind for another 8 years. Yeah, do you recognize this area from the first game? It's like the very end of the first game. It's, I don't think there's anything here, but let's take a look around. You didn't see the end? Yeah, it was this, but there were no trees, there was no green. It was just very gray and foggy. And mysterious looking. Now it's all green and lush. I hear birds. Oh, there's no front door. I guess we gotta go up here. Okay, so this is where the guardian of the balance should be. The guardian who's the balance between the two worlds, something like that. What April thought she was, what we all thought she was supposed to be, but it ended up being that other guy instead, and he's naked. That's cool. At least my girls, at least they have underwear on.
April.
It is Drift.
pleased and surprised.
I'm just as surprised as you are, Gordon. How have you been?
I don't know. This place. I'm both a part of it and apart from it. I'm no longer who I once was, though I remain who I once was. There is natural dichotomy to the balance. Positive and negative. Reality and dream. Being and unbeing.
Sounds confusing. I don't envy your role. You're standing in the middle of a very busy intersection.
I don't know any other way to be anymore. I remember, but my memories feel like they belong to someone else. So, April, you have come to me with questions.
I didn't know where else to turn. Something's going on with the Twin Worlds, and I need to know what you know.
You're right. Something touches the balance between the Twin Worlds. Dreams. Threads that weave through the divide. But the balance remains undisturbed. Dreams have always passed between the world of Stark and the world of Arcadia. That is how the worlds stay connected. How magic and science remain inextricably tied to each other. The laws of nature, of the universe, are stronger than the artifice of the divide.
So it's not something dangerous?
I don't know, April. There are forces far stronger than the balance at play here. Dreams make up the fabric of cosmos. Yet my responsibility lies solely with the channeling of energies between Stark and Arcadia, between science and magic.
And you don't know anything about these dreams?
I know this. Your role in these events has come to an end. You are not the one who will set things right this time.
It's Zoe.
Not. Who will?
That's not for me to see. Your fate has always been tied to the balance, April. I see where our paths intersect. I can't see into the dreaming.
The dreaming? What's that?
The place where everything begins. You, me, this realm, the Twin Worlds, time, matter, cosmos, everything. It all begins in the dreaming.
I don't know what you're saying.
Obtuse. You know I hate it when people are being obtuse.
I'm sorry. I don't know any more than that. But you don't have to carry the burden on your shoulders this time around, April. You're free. Go live your life. Let the past go.
That's easy for you to say. There's meaning to your existence. Me? I wasn't who I thought I was. I honestly have no idea who I am anymore. Everyone kept telling me I was important, that I was needed. Then one day I wasn't. I was just lost. So don't tell me I'm free. Don't tell me to go live my life. You don't know.
Oh,
You
so
have
that's why
purpose.
she's all bent out
We
of
all
shape.
do, April. You just haven't found yours yet. But this isn't it. Let it go.
Okay, done. I'm officially letting this one go. There's nothing more you can tell me?
Only what I sense. Dreams are passing from Stark to Arcadia, but not the other way around. A slow trickle that may grow to a torrent. But this does not concern the balance. And so, it does not concern me.
I guess that's good news. Thank you. By the way, I like what
Is
you've
that
done
her
with the place.
purpose?
Thank you. Safe journeys, April.
This guy seems like he's had a lot of time to do some exercise and stuff. Alright, so basically, we gotta stop this Wadi Corp place. They are bad news. Alright, let's go back to our bird. Yeah, pretty much, Joshua, pretty much. Poor thing.
Come on, Crow. Let's go.
So, did you find what you were looking for?
I did.
Good. I love happy endings. Another adventure complete. Well played, partner. Time to go back and gorge ourselves on roast geepa and ice ale.
Ooh. Ooh.
You drink ice ale? I thought you didn't like alcohol.
I've acquired a taste for it. And I like being drunk and not having to take responsibility for my actions.
That's always a plus.
Okay then. Have some ice ale, Drift. Man, this guy has the most boring job ever. For real. See, is that what April wanted for her life? I mean, I think she got off pretty good.
Don't worry about the drug. It won't harm you.
Did they have sex?
It's a mild sedative and hallucinogenic. It'll help you sleep and dream.
I'm not a big fan of drugs.
Me neither. But for the time being, the dreamer requires it. We were working on it. This won't hurt at all.
Well, she really trusts this guy. Yeah, just sedate me, give me a hallucinogenic.
I feel drowsy already.
Hold on, I'll
in
get
your
the
house. No one else around. Give you blue balls from the night before.
Sleepy.
What could go wrong?
dreamer. I know. You'll be fast asleep in less than a minute.
Damien,
Yeah, Zoe?
don't leave me.
I won't. I'll be right here when you come back.
What did you say?
Shamiri. That's awful. The shielded tankard. There you go.
Find April Ryan. Save her.
This place. Again. I need to find the girl.
What are we saving April Ryan from? Her own self? What happens when you combine ice ale with a dream hallucination? This. Underwear-clad snow frolicking. 'Cause they're always in their undies.
You! I found her. I found April Ryan, but...
You must save her.
I don't know... Who are you? What are you?
You must save her, Zoe. Please.
But I don't know what to do. She's fine. She doesn't need to be saved.
Find April Ryan. Save her.
Convergence. Are the three characters gonna cross paths? Oh.
Just give me your worst, Lazati.
Hold on, back up. What? Got him.
Your goddess can't help you here.
Hold on, back up.
You're far from your holy city, Sadi. Don't think it ends with this.
This guy actually puts up a fight.
Your goddess can't help you here. You're far from your home.
Please, no. Don't hurt me, please.
Don't
answer my questions, and I might spare your life.
I'll tell you anything you want. Just don't hurt me.
Don't hurt the Khajiit. The other guy just stands there. Right? Question about...
Tell me everything you know about the rebels.
I'm just an honest businessman. I don't know anything about...
Your life is hanging by a very thin thread.
All right. So I've had some dealings with certain people, but it's just business. Herbs, roots, potions, medicines, that's all. No weapons.
Do you know how to get in touch with these customers of yours?
If I tell you, they'll have me killed for sure. These are not the kind of people you mess around with.
Neither am I. If you refuse to cooperate, I'll string you up and put a knife to your belly until either you spill your guts or your guts spill to the ground.
Look, I have no quarrel with you or your people. I'll tell you anything you want, anything at all.
Apostle, there's a message for you.
What?
They've caught a rebel witch. She was using magic and she resisted arrest. They've got her locked up in Friar's Keep.
Where is that?
On the east side of the city. I can escort you, Apostle.
No, I will find it. I should go immediately. Maybe this witch has had dealings with the Scorpion. Take care of this one, soldier. He has valuable information that he's very generously agreed to share with us. Bring him to the tower and wait for me.
Sir!
Okay. Where are we going? The witch? I also am quite partial to Argonians. They're like my favorite.
That is an animal, not a thinking, feeling person. It cannot be. Our teachings are clear on that matter.
Oh, our teachings.
He looks deceptively human, but he's not. He's just a magical. This is magic. I'm sure of it. Still, it feels warm enough.
Let's talk to Roper Clax.
Visit Roper. Get your maritime accessories, eh? Everything any discerning seafarer could covet.
Oh, we can't talk to him.
They trade and sell contraband here, items of a sorcerous nature. Still, it doesn't relate to my mission, and I have no time for such trivial matters.
Alright.
Everything a wizard, witch, or warlock may require.
Watch it, boy.
There goes Bryn.
I can't believe you're still being held up. The supply should have left the city 2 days ago, and you with them.
Without proper authorization, there is no way for our vessel to leave harbor. If we do anything to awake suspicion...
I know, Chuan. It's just frustrating. The plan
Hi,
was for you to be
Wonka.
halfway up the river already.
We leave this afternoon. Everything is in order now. The soldiers will not delay us any further.
Am I liking the game so far, Levi? Yeah, I am. I really am. Stop, you violated the law. Yeah, I had an Argonian in Morrowind, and I loved him. He was awesome. And yeah, I'm good, Wonka. I went to work today, and I don't go to work tomorrow. How about you? How's everything going?
I hope you're right. Everyone's waiting for the medicines and the...
April. That girl, Zoe, I saw her. She's been taken by the Azadi.
Oh, she's the witch that they captured.
Where?
Oh, everything's coming together now. Shit's gonna get intense, guys. You better buckle up.
It's that place you told me about. Friar's Keep. Isn't that where the Azadi torture rebels? Why did they bring her there? Do you think she's going to tell on us?
I don't think so. What would she tell them? She doesn't know anything about us.
We need to help her. She has no one else.
I know. You don't have to tell me. You two get ready to leave. You can't delay the boat any longer.
What? You must be joking. When are you going to let us go on a mission again?
You already have a mission, Bryn. A very important one. If you don't bring the supplies back to the swamp, people will die. I'll see you at home, guys. Safe journey, and guard those supplies well.
Why is she being like this?
Because she has much on her mind.
I know, but she's always had a lot on her mind, and she hasn't been this way before. There's something going on that she's not telling us. I'm sure of it.
It is no business of ours. And she is right. We already have a mission. Come. We need to go to the harbor. The paperwork may have been cleared by now, and we must not delay the boat any further.
Your stores were quiet today? Yeah, it was very quiet at my job today. Very quiet.
1 moment.
I am here to...
Please, a moment.
Oh god, he's got the...
Pardon me, the...
social distancing.
My lungs. Yes, may I help you?
I represent the tower. I am told you have a prisoner.
Well, we don't use that word here. They are our guests, until your people come to pick them up.
I wish to speak with this prisoner.
So I see. Am I to understand that you have all the paperwork in order?
The emissary insists that I should speak with your prisoner. Now.
Well, I will never understand this blatant disregard of a proper bureaucratic process, but as you wish. Guard, if you please.
Yeah, my wallet doesn't like quiet either, Slim.
There she is, all ready to be interviewed.
I shall be alone with her.
I beg your pardon? No, that's not how things are done here. Local laws apply, and they are abundantly clear. During interrogations, an independent body must be present to ensure the legality of said process. And I am that independent body.
The tower shall hear of this.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Carry on.
I represent the tower.
Who?
The tower. The supreme authority of the Azadi Empire in the Northlands. I am Apostle Alvane, personal envoy of the Six.
I don't know what any of that is. I don't know anything. I haven't done anything.
She keeps saying that. She's a bit whiny, this one.
Do not interrupt, please. You stand accused of being a spy. You will be transported to Sadir, our capital, at our earliest convenience, where you will be tried as a spy.
I'm not a spy.
Then what are you? A witch? You were spotted practicing magic.
I wasn't practicing anything. I just landed in a very inconvenient spot.
3 soldiers saw you materialize out of thin air in the middle of the marketplace. If you're not a witch, then how did you do that?
Someone else sent me here to Marcuria. I'm from the south. I'm not a spy, and I'm not a witch.
I see. I believe you. I will speak with the warden, and maybe he will let you go. That is all I can do.
You're just going to leave me here?
This is not my jurisdiction. I'm sorry.
Well, thanks for nothing.
I take it she'll be loaded onto the next airship bound for Sadir, yes?
I don't think she is a spy. Or a witch.
Kind
Does
of,
your
Drift,
opinion make a
kind of.
difference? Guilty or not, they all go across the sea to be tried, do they not?
I think she should be released.
No. That's quite impossible. She's been left in my care, and in my care she shall remain until she's sent off to Sadir. Those are the laws. And here in Friar's Keep, we follow the laws to the letter. I'm afraid I can't release her simply because you think she's innocent.
I shall bring this matter to the tower's attention.
And so you shall. Good day, then. My best to the tower and your mistress.
The warden of this prison. He is a true example of why women should be the ones in positions of power.
Oh, okay. Bleh. Get your germs away from me.
It appears that someone lives here. How tragic. For a so-called civilized society to allow its citizens to be without permanent shelter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pardon me, mistress.
What?
My apologies for
What?
the imposition, mistress, but I'm new to the city and I seek a place to buy a hot meal.
Well, you don't want to go anywhere near the South Gate. The few places that are still open down here are expensive and bad. But if you head up by Reed Avenue towards the tower, I'm sure you'll find somewhere to take your lunch.
Thank you, mistress. Pardon, mistress. Do I know you from somewhere? You are familiar to me.
I don't think so. Who are you?
For all I know, she could be a rebel spy. I should not reveal myself, but nor should I lie. Tell her the truth. Yeah.
I'm Kian Alvane.
Whatever.
I'm an Azadi apostle. I just arrived in the city.
Why are you telling me this?
Honestly, mistress, I'm not certain. It seemed the right thing to do. Perhaps I simply wanted to speak with someone who is not Azadi, to find out what you truly think of my people.
What I think of your people?
Well, since you asked.
I find you, Azadi, arrogant and full of yourselves. You believe you have a right to impose your politics and religion on others. And you actually have the audacity to believe that we should be grateful for that.
Your honesty is refreshing, mistress, though I do not agree with your views.
It's not a question of agreeing or disagreeing. It's a question of facts. You invaded our lands, you imposed yourselves on us.
We delivered you from a brutal and deadly enemy. We liberated your city. We fed your hungry and housed your homeless. We made your land safe again. Without us, you would not be here. Without us, your people would be scattered, broken, dead. Your cities would be in ruins and your temples burned to the ground. We have only done what we know to be right. We wish only for you to walk in the light of our goddess, to hear her word and to know her love.
There's kissing in this game. There was kissing, but I don't think there's anything more than that. I hope not, anyways.
Tell me, mistress, how have we wronged you? How have we imposed on you with our charity and goodwill?
Well, where do I start?
Don't mistake gratitude for love, Azadi. A lot of people were grateful that you liberated Marcuria from the Tyrant hordes. Others are grateful for what you've brought with you: technology, airships, exotic goods, increased trade. And your soldiers, they've made the Northland safe against our enemies, and Marcuria's streets secure to walk at night, as long as you're human, of course. I'm embarrassed to say there are even those who are happy you've rounded up all the non-humans and stuck them in a ghetto. So sure, there are those who are grateful and those who have gained a lot from your presence here. As for the silent majority, well, who wants to rock the boat when there's food on the table, a roof over your head, and a job to pay the bills? But ask those who are no longer allowed to speak their minds, to walk the streets, or to practice their religion. What do you think they'll say? Ask a Sentinel Minstrum, if you can find one, what they felt when you leveled their holiest shrine to the ground to make room for your tower. Ask those who've had their homes raided and destroyed.
Yo, she's
because
laying
they
it
weren't
down.
born human, because they practiced magic, or because they didn't worship your goddess. Ask the Dolmari or the Zid about being forced to relocate and live inside the walls of the ghetto while they await an uncertain fate. Do you think they will sing your praises? Do you think they've bought into the whole charity and goodwill song and dance? You came here under the pretense of liberating us, but instead you've imprisoned us. You've taken our sovereignty and you've taken our faith. You're even trying to take our individuality away. You want to make us into you. It won't work. In the end, people won't stand for it. If you hadn't come to our lands, we might still be homeless, hunted, hungry, but we'd be free. And freedom, Azadi. Freedom is worth a lot more than you will ever know.
You have strong feelings regarding this matter.
Strong feelings? I shouldn't be talking to you. I have to go.
Wait. I still feel that I know you from somewhere.
That's impossible. We're from very different worlds in more ways than you can possibly imagine.
Maybe I could learn about your world, and you about mine. I believe you have misjudged our intentions, but you speak with such passion and conviction. It would be wrong of me to simply dismiss you. Perhaps you could show me this ghetto from your perspective, and explain to me how your people have suffered under our rule.
You don't understand. It's impossible. And it's too late. We can't come to an understanding. We're enemies.
How can we be enemies when we have just met?
I really have to go. Good luck finding a place to eat. You really should try the Riverwood Tavern in Old Town.
Pih. Spit on him! Spit on him! He wants to get... I know. Are they gonna end up kissing too? Putting kissing in my games. I won't stand for it. Awkward kissing.
Solid stuff. They're magical too. Completely unbreakable.
Hello, yes?
Pretend delivery, pretend inspect.
Delivery.
Delivery of what?
Sheets.
We do not issue sheets to our prisoners. It must be a mistake. Good day. Yes?
Prison inspection.
Prison inspection.
Yeah, prison inspection.
This is Friar's Keep. One doesn't inspect Friar's Keep. You must have us confused with the city jail over on Cold Stone. Good day.
Sorry, wrong door.
Alright, well, I kind of figured those wouldn't work. Sheets! I mean, prison inspection. Prison inspection. Okay, what do I do? Oh, what's this? Crow.
Thought you could just ditch me, didn't you? Well, I have a surprise.
Crow, perfect. I need your help.
Oh, it's always the same old son. What?
I need to find someone who's locked up in that tower. You can help me.
Help you? Really? Yes, I can. What do you need?
There's a young woman in a cell somewhere in Friar's Keep. Her name's Zoe. She's got long dark hair, and she probably looks completely lost.
Sounds like someone I once knew.
Tell her that we're here to break her out, but we need her help in order to do that. Ask her to look around the cell, check the walls, the floor, the door. See if she can find a way to get out of there.
Got it. I won't let you down, April.
We're here to break you out. Okay, do you see any way you can escape without our actual intervention? I'm here to help. Can you figure this out on your own?
I'm counting on you, Crow.
You're really useful, April. Really useful.
Hey! Psst, psst. Up here!
Yes, it's a talking bird.
What? What are you?
I'm a bird. Crow's the name. At your service, etc. You're Zoe, right?
Right. How did you know?
Got
It probably hasn't occurred to you, but maybe you could just simply leave? Have you thought of that? Have you tried that? You're welcome. I'm here to help.
a friend of yours outside. April. She sends her regards. We're breaking you out. Exciting stuff, isn't it?
You can talk.
Just noticing that, huh? Right. You're from Stark. Talking bird's a big deal for you. Trust me, it really isn't.
No?
No. Of course, most birds don't speak a human language, but bird speak is a lot more complicated. Most bird brains can't hold both, so I've specialized. The world's a lot less annoying now that I don't understand what all these birds are going on about all the time. So, what's the plan?
The plan? I don't have a plan. I thought you were breaking me out.
We're here to break you out. Okay, so what's the plan?
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just a messenger, see? And I don't want to get shot because of that whole messenger thing.
So what's the message?
Oh, I forgot about the message. Well, April says, she says, keep that upper lip stiff, trooper.
Really? That's what she said?
No. No, I can't remember what she said.
No.
The point is, we're breaking you out.
I know, Wonka. We finally found Crow.
Shh, not so loud. They'll hear you. How do you plan to do that?
That's where you come in. April needs you to use your investigative skills. In other words, it's your move, baby.
Baby? Okay, I'll try my best. That's Crow. He's here with April to rescue me.
I'll wait here while you put that oversized human brain to work.
Hey! Hello? Open up!
I love Crow. Yeah, that's April's Crow.
What's the bloody racket? You're giving me a bloody headache.
It's so dark in here, and I'm, feeling a bit claustrophobic.
Classo? What?
I don't like enclosed spaces. Would you mind leaving the hatch open? It'll make me feel better.
Oh, yeah. Is that right? Dearie me, we can't have you feeling bad, can we? After all, this ain't jail. It's a bloody holiday resort, innit?
Innit?
No.
No.
Please, I'll be very grateful.
How grateful?
I'm not sure. How grateful do you...
Will you sing me a song?
Song?
Yeah. A jingle. A ditty. A rhythmic series of musical notes. Like me mum used to.
I guess. I can do that. Yes. Yes, I can sing you a song. Later.
Thanks ever so much. I'll just leave the hatch open then, shall I? And I'll come back later, right? For that ditty.
Yes. Yeah.
Come back later for the ditty. Okay, we got the door open.
The door's bolted and locked from the outside. Even if I could reach that bolt, I wouldn't be able to lift it.
Well, how could she see?
Crow, I don't know if this will help, but it's a start. I got the guard to leave the hatch and the door open, and I can see the bar that keeps the door bolted. It's locked, and even if I could reach it, I wouldn't be able to move it. But maybe you or April can figure something out.
That's what we're here for, figuring things out. Also rescuing you, of course. For me, it's mostly the last one, not so much the former.
These two... Hold on. Oh, I thought somebody opened my door. So this rescue is going very strangely. First, hey, I'm here to rescue you. Why don't you figure out how you can escape? Okay, well, I used my investigative skills to find out that the door is bolted shut and it's locked. Oh, great! We didn't know that before, so with this new knowledge, we can figure out a plan!
Anyways, I'll fly down and tell April. She'll know what to do, I'm sure. She's the brains of the outfit. Also the brains. I'm just the wings and the beak.
Did you find her?
I did, and she's doing fine. They haven't beheaded her yet. I think. Can they reattach your head after cutting it off?
No. Did you find anything in the cell we can use to get her out of there?
The hatch in the door's open. Zoe says the door is locked from the outside with a metal bar. There's a guard, but he's not very attentive.
Right. So we need something to take care of that bolt and something to get rid of the guard. Any ideas?
Magic's always a good answer. You can't go wrong with magic. That's my final answer. Magic.
Well, Crow, can I use magic? No. Can you use magic? No. Can Zoe use magic? No. Well, your idea stinks, doesn't it?
Magic won't work inside Friar's Keep. The stone walls work as a sort of magical jammer.
Hi,
Potions
Rarity.
would still work. That's chemistry.
Why? I don't know why my alerts aren't going off today. Thank you for the 17 months, Rarity. How's everything been going? So weird. Leave Crow alone. No, 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 no. It's okay. Look. I don't think Crow could lift that hatch. I don't think Crow could unlock the door. I think it's probably way too heavy for him. Your raid alerts are broken somehow? Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Luckily, I can... Well, if somebody followed, I wouldn't be able to know. Because that doesn't pop up on chat. Oh, it's fine. Nobody followed me today. Wait, that's not good. Okay, we didn't miss any follows.
Not magic. And I know where to get potions. Rupert Clacks. Wait here, Crow.
Alrighty. I'll keep my eye on the tower in case anything, happens.
Alright, let's go see Roper. Hell yeah. Alright, not too far from here. Just down the road here. And then through here. And yes, it does feel like we're on a Tatooine that actually is snowing on Tatooine somehow. Wait, where's the... Why do they have a little door in the big door? It's kind of weird. Do I usually tweet when I go live? Yes, I do. I do. Hi, Bay. How's it going? One is probably for cats. I still think Reza, whatever his name is, turned into a cat. Where's... Oh, here's Roper. Here's Roper. So Crow can barely remember what somebody said to him 8 seconds ago, but he can remember being left behind for 8 years. Of course. Of course. Only remembers what matters.
Roper Clax, my old nemesis. Rehabilitated, apparently. We'll see about that.
Have some faith, April.
Roper Clax, at your service.
I need a couple of potions.
You've certainly come to the right place. What do you need? A love potion? Acne away. Webbed toes no more. Some sort of a scented lubricant?
Scented? No, I need something that can melt metal.
Iron be gone.
And something that can knock someone out cold.
Knock you out. Extra strength. Tossable or drinkable?
I guess it needs to have some range.
Excellent. One moment.
Wow! This place is so convenient. Knock you out? Tossable version? Iron be gone?
Visit Roper's Spells and
Thank
Filters
you.
for
And for
premium
free?
quality potions, magical ingredients,
Roper.
and made-to-order charms.
We don't deserve. We don't deserve Roper Clax. Vanilla flavored? Oh, you don't want this scented? You want the flavor? Oh, Drift! Drift! Why isn't Roper the main character? He's got everything on lock. Maybe they'll make a spin-off, The Adventures of Roper Clax. I would play it. I would play it. I'd totally play that. Okay, now I really want that game to be a thing. Now I'm sad that it's not, it never will be.
I need you to do something for me, Crow. I need you to fly up there with these 2 potions. Can you do that?
No problemo. That's what my talons are for. Just hand them over and Crow's your man. Bird. Birdman. Guybird. Whatever, I'm that.
I'm that thing. Yeah, that's me. Is Crow? Are you here,
gifts.
Crow, forever?
April got her hands on some potions that might be of use to you. This one melts metal, apparently. Careful, you don't want to spill that on the floor, or, you know, your hands.
So I pour this on the bolt?
I guess so. What do I know? Birds don't have any use for chemistry. Then there's this one.
What's this for?
It's a knockout bomb. You toss it, it breaks, smoke comes out, people fall over, that sort of thing. Real popular with the kids for some reason.
Okay, for the guard. So I just toss it at his feet and he'll be knocked out. Will he get hurt?
He might wake up with a headache. Just remember that he would cut your head off without a moment's hesitation. It's a Mershnik eat Mershnik world, baby. And only the strongest Mershniks survive.
Mershnik.
The door's locked and bolted from the outside.
Settle down, you. And put those trousers back on.
Mershnik.
Disgraceful. If your mum could see you now, she'd be horrified. Horrified. Hey! Bloody hey! You're not supposed to be out here. You're
Wait.
a bloody prisoner, you.
How do I throw it? Fine. We'll just have to knock him out the old... Wait. Oh my god, I do like no damage to him. Oh god. What were all those classes for? Huh. Getting a little scared of me, aren't you? Huh? Huh? Let's go. Haha. No! Man! Imagine if I did it.
Settle down, you.
What's the point of getting something with some range when... Okay, you throw it. We're so close to it, it would have knocked us out too. Let me get 5 inches behind him and then let me throw the...
It worked. He's out cold. Oh my god.
What?
I'll go blind if I do that again.
Let this person out. Let him out. Sorry, you gotta stay in there.
It's locked. The jailer probably has the key.
We'll go this way.
Hey, Warden, what's happening with lunch? My stomach's killing me.
Mrs. Britt has the day off, Mr. Bierman. You'll just have to wait.
Sir, can't we just order something in?
Well, it'll have to come out of your salary then, Mr. Bierman. Our budget doesn't cover such extravagances.
Extravagances, my arse. Fine, sir, as long as I get some food.
Very well. I shall send for a sandwich, the cost of which will be deducted from your next salary.
What kind of sandwich?
It's locked. Another guard. Damn it. I'll have to find a way to get past him.
Let's go ask Crow. Birdman. Crow. Crowbird.
It's locked. The jailer probably has the key.
Why does this key, like, do... So useless.
I heard something that could be of use. There's another guard between this floor and the bottom floor, and he just ordered a sandwich.
Ah, the classic caper a la cuisine.
The what?
Oh, I thought we were doing a thing now. I was just making stuff up. Sorry. I don't know if that information will be helpful or not, but I'll let April figure that part out.
Thanks.
Stay brave. We're not giving up until you're safely out of here. Or dead.
Thanks, Crow. I feel so much better now.
Jackpot. Maybe. Someone in there's got the munchies, and they just ordered out. Sandwich.
From where?
I don't think Zoe caught that part. She just said sandwich.
So it doesn't matter. I can fake it. So, food delivery. That's the way to get in.
Sandwich.
Yes?
Delivery.
What?
Spare keys.
We forge our own keys in the basement. You must have the wrong address.
What? No, sandwich. I guess I have to get a sandwich. Where do I get a sandwich from? They ordered the sandwich like 5 seconds ago. Well, you know, people these days.
Reserve your spices for delivery tomorrow. Or next. I don't care whether my customers are Azadi, Dormari, Northlanders, Southlanders, or...
Sandwich? Fish sandwich?
Southgate Market
Tuna
is
sandwich.
definitely not what it used to be. I'm lucky if I...
Sandwich?
I don't care what people say. As long as
No
they
sandwich?
encourage fair trade, I'm happy.
Does Ben Rime have a sandwich, maybe? Does Roper Clacks have a sandwich? Do you have a sandwich, ma'am? Oh, maybe it would have been faster to go the other way, through the old town. I forgot about this, all this right here. She's gotta sell sandwiches, right? You got a sandwich? Please say
Renee,
yes.
I need some food.
Yes.
My word, child, are you so hungry that you've forgotten your manners? In this place, we say please.
I'm sorry. I'm in a hurry. That girl Zoe, she's...
What's wrong with her?
She's in Friar's Keep in Remake.
What? By the balance, how did that happen?
I don't know, and right now, I don't care. I need to get her out of there before they ship her off to Sadir.
That poor child. But why are you here asking me for food when she needs your help?
Because I need to make a delivery to the prison. It's the only way to get inside.
Oh, of course. One moment. Here you are, April. That ought to get you inside. Well, don't waste any time. Go rescue her. Go.
Right.
This is a solid sandwich.
Ooh, looks like roast beef. On a hoagie roll? Mmm. Fish and chip sandwich. Ooh, that sounds pretty good, actually. Sounds horrible for you with tartar sauce on the bread. Yeah. No, you gotta put it in like this, like a hoagie roll. Could spice it up a little. Some pickles. Put some pickles. Okay. Yep, this is the way. Nope, this is not the way. Shit. Not the way. Wrong place. Cooked lasagna blended in a roll? Lasagna blended? I don't know, but now I'm really craving a meatball sandwich. Now that sounds good. That sounds really good. The taste stays the same with lasagna no matter if it's intact or blended. Are you sure? Consistency is important. Yeah, texture is important.
Who is it?
You ordered a sandwich.
Did I place that order already? Oh, never mind. Mr. Biernon has made it known to all and sundry that he's peckish. And we can't let Mr. Biernon's stomach stay empty, can we? No. Enter.
We're in! Not liquefied blended? Okay, like
I have your lunch delivery.
roughly blended.
Leave it on the table, please. Good day.
I can bring the sandwich upstairs if you want. Sounded like your man was quite hungry. I can bring the sandwich upstairs. Save you the trip.
Yes, that would be fine. Go ahead. The food elevator's on the first floor. Oh, and Mr. Biernon guards the second floor. The food's for him.
Okay. Now you, when you said blended, I was thinking of like a mush. And that didn't sound very appetizing for me. Yeah, like a lasagna smoothie. Roughly chopped, got it. That sounds much better. But no, I still want a meatball sandwich. That sounds amazing. Big old meatball. Where did he go?
It's closed.
Wait, what? Where am I? I'm about to just eat this sandwich. Hello? Anybody there? I must be at the wrong place. He said elevator. Where's an elevator? Where's that? Is that where I came? I think that's where I came from. No, this is the only way to go. When he said elevator, did he mean stairs? Maybe I don't actually need to deliver the sandwich. No, I mean, I probably don't, but then I'm still...
It's closed.
I'm still stuck.
It's closed.
How do I... What? I'm confused. Let's go back. A food elevator. Oh. Wait, what's this? Nope. I mean, I saw the little, you know, slot or whatever, but I didn't see any way to interact with it. Let me look again. Maybe I just... No? Don't I send it up here? What do I do with this sandwich?
It's closed.
Well, open it. I probably, well, I mean, do I go back to Crow? It doesn't really make sense though. Here's some shoes. No, I can't go back. Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm in the kitchen.
They've got a kitchen, but no kitchen staff. Lucky for us. It doesn't look too heavy, but I'll probably need some help pushing it.
Pushing it. Okay. Eh? Nanny? I'm just trying to deliver a sandwich, dude. Maybe there's some more doors that I missed. I feel like Zoe needs to help me push that or something. Am I fucking blind? Yeah, that's the way out, but I need to get up to the second. I don't know. Hi, Siggy. I know, I'm totally blind right now. Maybe now that I've interacted with that, it'll let me send the food up. I don't know. I'm confused.
It's closed.
Sandwich! Who wants the sandwich? Nobody? Nobody wants this fucking okay, what? What?
It's closed.
Ugh! Oh!
That's
I
the
found
food
it.
elevator.
Wait.
That's the food elevator.
There we go. Jeez, God, why'd they hide it like that? It's fucking hiding
That's where
it
the
from
food
me.
goes. That sandwich is ready to go. I just need to find out how to move the elevator up.
Finally, I'm starving.
Okay. Alright. He got his sandwich.
It's locked. The jailer probably has the key.
By the balance and sleepy.
Food coma.
It's locked.
Wait, he didn't even eat a sandwich. It's on the floor. He ate like one bite.
He's sleeping. If I'm really quiet, I can probably sneak past him now.
That sandwich looks so good. How could he just eat one bite? He was starving. He couldn't wait for food. He ordered a sandwich to be taken out of his paycheck When he could have just waited and had food for free. Okay? He took one bite and then he threw it on the floor. Yes, I am upset. Leaves it on the fucking dirty ass ground.
April, thank you so much for helping me.
You're welcome. Look, we may not have much time, so let's get out of here before anyone shows up.
Okay, where are we going?
I haven't thought that far yet. I mean, we can try and fight our way out, but I'm not sure how good you are with the staff.
Not very. We'll have to find some other way out.
And I know just the way. Follow me. If only drift. Oh my!
Hey, help me push this thing over to that wall.
There's a big metal hook on the wall. There's a big metal hook on the wall.
Okay. Climb over it.
No time for chit-chat, Zoe. We need to find a way out.
Oh, right. We are kind of high up, aren't we? I guess jumping down isn't really a good idea. I mean, there's snow. We probably would have been fine. A few broken legs, just walk it off. Yeah, I mean, they totally could have jumped, but it was nice that there was a rope there. Yeah, bye, Crow. Are we just gonna leave him? Shouldn't we, like,
What do you
you know...
mean you're not getting involved? You are involved.
Wait, did we for real just leave a Crow again?
April, whether you like it or not.
I understand that you're upset, but this is not my fight. I know that now.
What kind of operating system does it use?
It's, Vista!
We're going to die!
I know, he's waiting. He's just waiting there. Alright, our two heroines are finally together. Yep. And hey, Armor, how's it going? What you up to? For 8 years.
Oh, because this Guardian person told you? Does he know everything?
Maybe not. But he told me that my role in this thing is over, that I'm free.
So what? You're just going to walk away? You're not going to help me? What am I supposed to do?
You'll find out, I'm sure. I know I did.
Fine, yeah. God forbid you put yourself on the line again. Did you ever think that maybe the reason you saved the world the first time around was because others helped you?
Others helped me, yes, and they suffered for it. There's no justice in this universe. No matter how much you give, there's no guarantee you'll ever get anything back.
That's no reason to give up. It's called having faith, April. You might want to try it out.
Yeah, and it's called not leaving your friends behind for 8 years. You hope they kiss? No, Zoe already kissed that one guy.
That's... Look, Zoe. I've told you everything I know. I've helped you as much as I can. You're on your own now. I have others to take care of.
Fine. If I have to do this on my own, I will. Have a nice life, April Ryan.
April!
What the heck is the matter with...
Oh, there's Crow's here. Okay. Whew. Crow's here to set her straight.
You.
Crow.
Oh, don't crow me. You let that poor girl walk out of here. She needed your help.
No, Crow, she doesn't. I spoke with the Guardian and...
The April Ryan I knew wouldn't be satisfied with saying, I spoke with the Guardian. She would have done everything she could to help her.
Well, I'm not the April Ryan you once knew. I'm tired of being responsible for everyone. I'm just tired.
Well, too bad, because the world won't wait around for you to feel untired. And if you're not going to help Zoe, then I certainly am.
Yeah!
Crow! Oh, forget it. I have more important things to worry about.
And you never once thought that what she's dealing with and what you're dealing with might be connected, April Ryan?
Hey! Zoe! Wait up!
Crow is a real hero of this series.
Wait up!
I need everybody to acknowledge that right now.
Phew. You're a fast walker.
Long legs and a bad mood.
A lethal combination. So why doesn't April want to help you?
I don't know. It's like she doesn't care about anyone but herself.
Exactly. She's selfish and mean, and I've had it with her. From now on, I'll be your sidekick.
My sidekick?
Look, I'm not the hero type, but I'm not the sit on the sidelines while the world goes to hell type either. If things need doing, I'll help with the doing of them.
I've never had a sidekick before.
It's easy. I provide the banter and commentary, and you do the stuff.
What stuff?
The talking and the running and the saving of the world. If a helpful hint or, an inappropriate joke is needed, bam, I'm right there.
Cool.
Oh, I know what that means. Don't tell me. It means great, doesn't it? So, where do we start?
Let's thank him first.
Thanks for being my sidekick, Crow. I definitely needed some moral support.
Moral support is my middle name. Not Cornelius, as some evil rumor mongers would have it.
Cornelius?
Damn.
What? Damn. Okay. This is probably not Crow's first stint as a sidekick. No, it is not.
It sounds like you have some experience being a sidekick.
I'm a member of the Guild. No, that's not a joke. I was actually inducted into the Guild of Sidekicks after April and I saved the world. They gave me a badge and everything. Sidekick of the month. If only my poor old mom could have seen that. Come to think of it, all she ever saw of me was an egg. Of course, the very next month, that annoying man-child with the hairy feet and the chubby face got the badge. What did he do? Carry someone up a hill? Ha! He didn't even crack a single joke to lighten the mood.
The
No
injustice.
sense of humor whatsoever.
Well, what do you suggest, Crow?
I suggest we get help. You're young and inexperienced and, let's face it, as lost as a babe in the woods. No sexism intended. Me, on the other hand, I'm usually wise to the ways of the world, but I really have no idea what's going on. So, we get help from someone who's both wiser and more clued in than either of us. Beards are a good indication.
Beards?
It signifies age and wisdom, and also sometimes poor personal hygiene. I think those things are actually connected.
Who did you have in mind?
There's a bloke that April knows. He's in the city now. He's got a beard, and he's an adult. A perfect combination. His name is Brian Westhouse.
I'd rather go see Roper Clacks.
Okay, so where do we find this Westhouse?
As chance would have... Wait, no! It's probably fate. If there's one thing I've learned, when things like this happen, it's almost always fate. As fate would have it, I saw Westhouse when I was flying here. I think he was on his way to the South Gate. If we hurry, he might still be there.
Great.
Let's go.
I actually know where the South Gate is, believe it or not.
Good, because I'm terrible with directions. Which way is south again?
Okay, Southgate. Is that where the docks are? Probably. I don't know. Let's go this way. Brian Westhouse. Sorry, excuse me.
Zoe, over here!
Oh, there he is. Found him.
Good afternoon, young lady. Crow here tells me you're a friend of April Ryan.
I know her, yeah. I'm Zoe Castillo.
I wouldn't exactly
Brian
say
Westhouse.
friend.
You and April had a falling out?
We were never
Of sorts.
in.
Look, I'm sorry, but Crow told me you might be able to help.
I might. What is it you need my help with?
To get home, I guess. To... Stark.
I figured as much.
Stark.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that, Miss Castillo, but I know someone who might.
Who?
Her name is the White Dragon, and from what I understand, Crow, you know where to find her.
I do. I can be of assistance. Yes!
Dragon? Like in big, flying, fire-breathing lizard?
More like skinny, pretty, with legs to kill for. I don't think she breathes fire, although she can get pretty fired up, if you know what I mean. Anyone? Anyone? Sheesh.
So where is she, this dragon person?
In a library. It's where all the hot chicks go, apparently.
She's in a place called the Dark People's City. If you know how to find it, it moves around with the ocean's currents. But Crow's just been there. Haven't you, Crow?
Sure have. I spent several months there, learning the ancient art of sitting on my butt. Feathers.
And you know how to get back?
Sort of. Ish. I know the general direction. I remember the winds. They smelled like cinnamon and rose tea, wrapped in a fragrant bouquet of fresh bull mule excrement. But I can't point it out on a map, because maps just look like a confused monkey's scribblings to me. And I won't be able to lead a boat there. The waves make me all sick and disoriented.
We won't have to take a boat. We'll fly.
We'll fly?
I'll just wait here while the two of you grow some wings, shall I?
Where we're going, Crow, we won't be needing wings.
Do we have some sort of blimp?
I'm telling you, anything that flies without wings can't be trusted. It's against nature and all that's holy. But hey, no feathers off my bones. If it comes crashing down, I'm not the one who'll be needing wings.
Your friend. He'll just lend it to us.
He owes me a favor. Besides, NPS, that would be the Northlands Parcel Service, has just upgraded their airborne fleet. This baby was one of the first they leased from the Azadi 7 years back, and even then, she was getting on. The new ones are faster, bigger, slicker, but she'll do just fine for our purposes.
So you're coming with us?
Coming with you? Wouldn't miss it for the world, Miss Castillo. This is one adventure I'm definitely looking forward to.
Well, it's nice to see some people who are excited to go on an adventure. Unlike April Ryan. Welcome to the fucking shit Bunny Brigade. That's right.
Besides,
that's right, Armor.
You'll need me to fly her for you. She takes some getting used to.
Oh, true. We need a pilot.
I still don't trust a bird without wings. I'm keeping my eyes on you, sister. One wrong move, and bam! You'll feel the wrath of my beak.
In the name of the goddess and the Six, you will lay down your arms and submit to our swords.
What?
Stay there. Do not make a
She's
move.
like,
Search
what?
the premises. Let no one leave.
What in the name of the Six is going on?
Spare us the theatrics, publican. We know that you shelter rebels.
Rebels? Of course not. This is a peaceful and law-abiding establishment.
If that is the case, you will receive an official apology and recompense from the Office of the Emissary. but I'm afraid we cannot take your word for it.
The cellar is clear. There's no one else in here, Apostle.
I'll take the second floor myself.
He's good. But I'm better. Well, I think we found the rebels. Round 2. Fight! I can't. Bad camera angles. Crap. Don't die, me. Don't die. Okay. I need a health potion.
Do not make a move, witch. What is your name? I'll give you one last chance to save your neck, witch. You will help me find someone, or you will die. And not just you. We will send the proprietor of this tavern to Sadir to stand trial for treason. As for your friends who've just left harbor, their ship will be boarded and the supplies confiscated. Do you know how the Azadi punish smugglers?
Please.
Their feet and hands are bound. They are weighed down with metal, and then they are dropped into the ocean.
No!
Please, let them be. They carry only medicine and food.
I have no quarrel with you or your compatriots. I seek only one person. The one my people call the Scorpion.
The Scorpion?
What do you know of him?
If I tell you about the Scorpion, will you let us go, Benrime? Me, the shipment?
No. But if you lead me to the Scorpion, then yes, I will let you and your friends go. You'll have your food and medicine.
Leave the boat be, Azadi. Please. There are no weapons aboard. It poses no harm to your people.
It's in your hands now.
Very well. I will take you to the Scorpion, but only if you give me your word that you will harm no one else.
You have my word.
May the stars forgive me for what I am about to do.
I'm guessing April is the Scorpion. Oh, look at these graphics. We're flying! I need the Highwind music right now. He says he's Sub-Zero. Thank you for the host, Zetman. I appreciate that. How is this thing flying? I'm with Crow. I don't trust it.
How are we doing?
Just fine. This ship's a real beauty. She basically flies herself. She just needs a tiny nudge now and again, but other than that...
So, Mr. Westhouse?
Call me Brian, please.
Brian, when did you come to Arcadia?
Oh, that was a long, long time ago. Too long. I traveled across the divide in 1933, that is.
What? And you're how old exactly?
Well, I may be getting on, but I'm not that old. No, I got unstuck from time, and I was caught between worlds for a while. Not a pleasant experience by any measure of things, but I got out, and I made a life for myself in Mercuria. I'm never going back to start. And I'm fine with that. I've made peace with my past. Arcadia's my home now.
Where in Stark did you come from?
Boston, USA. Back when there was a USA. Hell, back when there was a Boston.
They're still there, both of them. How did you end up here? Are you a shifter?
Most certainly not. I mean, if I was, I would probably have gone back at some point. No, I made my way through the divide by more unconventional means. I'm not that old, mind you. Something happened that got me unstuck from time. It wasn't the best idea I ever had, but still, here I am in good health, and with all my limbs intact. I shouldn't complain.
Well, Armor, that's because you don't know what's going on. Oh, it is probably a balloon, huh? He fled to avoid being drafted.
Have you seen a lot of this world?
I'd say so. When Marcuria was invaded by the Tyrant hordes 10 years ago, I was forced to leave the city. I first traveled east across the Northlands to a place called Irhad, the Sun Empire, and then south across the Great Ocean to the continent called the Southlands. After that, well, there's not much left in this world that I haven't seen. I've even been to the Azadi Empire. But I have to say that I like the Northlands, and Marcuria best of all. It feels like home.
What are the Tyrant?
They were a barbaric people who lived on the Western Plains. 10 years ago, they invaded Marcuria.
Were?
The Azadi killed them all when they liberated the city. If there are any left, they're few and scattered. The Tyrant took the city during a time of great upheaval, but they didn't hold it long. The Azadi arrived in their ships soon after and drove them out. It's almost frightening how quickly the Tyrant were wiped out. The Azadi showed no mercy.
Where did the Azadi come from?
Far west. Almost 10 days' journey by boat. In their airships, however, or cloud ships, it doesn't take many days to cross the ocean.
You've visited their continent?
I've passed through it, so to speak. Their capital, Sadir, is just amazing. It's built across a huge river delta where 6 rivers meet. It's a holy place.
They let you just wander freely through their city?
I passed as a traveler in their lands. It's not closed to outsiders, and as long as you respect the Azadi and their customs, they give you passage. It's such a different culture from what we're used to, but they're an interesting people, and I found my visit to be highly educational. What they're doing in Marcuria, though, it's certainly controversial. On one hand, they brought freedom and peace. On the other hand, they've rounded up the Magicals, stuck them in a
They
ghetto,
brought
and
freedom, and then they took
God
away the
knows what they
freedom.
intend to do with them next.
When do we get to the Dark People's City?
From what our feathered
Are we
friend
there
said,
yet?
it'll be another day or so.
Are we there yet?
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just feeling a bit restless.
Well, there's not much to do here. You can look around the cabin for a bit, talk to Crow, or take a nap back in the hold. There's a bed there.
Thanks. Maybe I will.
Time to take a nap.
Crow looks a bit worse for wear.
I'm feeling seasick.
Seasick? Aren't you used to flying?
Flying, yes. Flying is no problem. Flying is flapping your wings and praying for a good tailwind. This isn't flying. This is torture.
So why don't you jump out there and fly instead?
What? And catch a cold? Are you kidding me? You do know that it's freezing out there, don't you? And it's not like I can keep up with this infernal machine. My wings are made for comfort flying, not marathons. No, I'll stay here. I'll just find a corner to go throw up in instead.
Nice. What's it like being a talking bird?
My beak is a finely tuned instrument of love. When I speak, girls tremble. And also guys. Guys tremble too, but not in the same way.
Okay.
Right. How long have you known
That
Nate
was
for?
very informative.
That depends on how you look at it. We go way back. but I haven't really seen her since way back.
8
What happened?
years.
She sent me on my merry way. She wanted to go find herself, which actually means go lose everyone else. I can recommend it, though. It's very liberating. I went off to find myself recently, and I have nothing but good things to say about it. You see, I was about to get married, and...
To a bird? I mean, not a woman. Well, yes, a woman. A female bird. Someone with wings, like you.
Yes, that's right. A bird. Anyway, so the idea of settling down, building a nest, starting a family... I don't know, I started freaking out. So I went on a journey of inner discovery.
You went on a journey of discovery?
Inner discovery. A quest for personal understanding. A mission of self-realization. A voyage of inward fulfillment. A trek to the...
Okay, yes, I get it. You wanted to find yourself.
It's brilliant. You desert everyone, abandon your responsibilities and relationships, and focus completely on your own personal misery.
Sounds lovely.
A douche for the soul.
A douche?
You know, Crow.
It's a douche for the soul. Did he really just say that?
I think you may have misunderstood what finding yourself is all about.
What? No, April showed me how it's done. I can't believe I didn't do it sooner. I feel so much
a douche for
lighter.
the soul.
Not a care
now you
in the
gotta
world.
change your Discord handle
Except for,
again.
you know, the total and abject misery in my heart and soul.
So you abandoned your fiancé to go on a selfish journey of inner discovery?
Abandoned is a strong word. Left? Deserted? Forsook? Yes, yes, and yes. Slipped away in the dead of night? Sure. But it was all for the best. I obviously wasn't ready to, you know, become a responsible, grown-up, magical bird. Where does one go to find oneself, I asked. Granted, I only asked myself, and I probably should have gotten a second opinion, but there you go. So I decided to seek the center of all wisdom and knowledge in Arcadia.
This Dark People's City?
No, no, no. Some fortune teller in Zan. She stiffed me. It was actually blind luck that I ended up in the Dark People's City. I never intended to go there, but it was a real blessing, I tell you. These guys, they let
Soul
me read
douche.
anything I wanted. And I've learned a lot. Like, for example, did you know that a Diavan water snake can grow to be almost 200 meters long? I didn't. I didn't really want to find out either, because now I'm really freaked out by water, but there's not much else to do in the place except read.
Hey, Margaret, how's it going? What you up to? Welcome in. We're just listening to Crow tell his stories. It's pretty amazing. He went on a journey of self-discovery. It's like a douche for the soul. It's great.
Read, eat, read, sleep, read, go to the bathroom, and read at the same time. It's really very, very dull. But all that introspection...
My chat's not working either. What? How strange. I just noticed chat's not on screen. Alerts aren't working, chat's not working. Shit, the stream almost didn't work this earlier. No, it's still on. It's still on. I'm not really sure what's going on there. That's really weird.
Gave me perspective. I wisened up. And now, I'm ready.
Ready to get married?
Ready to admit that I'm scared out of my feathers about getting married. So no, still on that journey.
About April.
I don't understand what happened to her. Oh, she was the sweetest, prettiest, nicest girl you could have ever imagined. And she was a real trooper. Save the world and all. You don't see a lot of people doing that these days. But things didn't turn out the way she thought they would. She couldn't go back to her world, first because she was afraid, and then later because she lost her powers. On top of that, the Azadi were after everyone from Stark. Everyone with special powers, everyone who was allied with the Magicals. In the end, I think April just snapped. She was so angry. She felt so betrayed. She had to take it out on someone.
Hi, Vale.
Fortunately,
What's up?
she decided to take it out on the Azadi. I wanted to stick with her. I really did, despite the yelling and the bitterness. But in the end, she just up and left me. Right in the middle of nowhere, too. I tried looking for her, but after a while, I gave up. I got the distinct feeling she didn't want me around anyway. So, I left to begin a new life.
I don't think there's anything you could have done, Crow. Sometimes the people we know and love change, and sometimes that means we have to move on. What powers did April lose?
Her special thingy, being a shifter. First, she didn't want to go back to Stark, and then, one day, she couldn't. Her powers went poof, and no one knows why.
What?
What?
Why did you go, ooh?
Because it's spooky.
Spooky.
Also, I like saying it. It makes my beak vibrate.
You don't think she lost her powers because she felt her powers were the cause of her misery?
It's... Of course I wouldn't know what... Huh?
Seems to me that she was scared about facing reality again, and she decided that her powers would only bring more pain. So she lost them.
Oh, that's, psychology, isn't it? Oh, brilliant. You human females from Stark are really clever. So, hey, if we hit April with a really big frying pan, she'll come to her senses, right?
I don't think that's how it works.
No.
Yes, it's called therapy. I read about it somewhere. Well, not read, more like heard. In a seedy tavern near the docks. After 11 thimbles of Mary Minstrom's yellow fire. Just before dawn. On a Monday.
Hey, Brave, how's it going? Crow is the jewel of this whole series.
But I remember
I love
the
Crow. I would die for Crow.
fella who told me. Big lad. Arms as thick as oak trees. A stunning collection of scars. Nice eye patch. A real therapist he was.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, maybe it was rapist.
It was nice chatting with you, Crow.
This game is not afraid of anything. Is it? They'll just go wherever, say whatever, doesn't afraid of anything.
Oh, it's been very informative.
Glad to help, doll.
Oh my god.
Doll?
I mean, independent and self-reliant female person who's not an object to be ogled at or used solely for my own personal amusement and pleasure.
I feel like he's that this game was made. Wow. Wow. I love Crow. Oh shit. Amazing. Brilliant. More people need to know about these games. All that we see or seem. These games need to be remastered or something. The world needs to know. The world needs to know Crow.
Welcome to our city. The White of the Kin is expecting you.
Who?
That's the White Dragon, Zoe.
How did she know I was coming?
I stopped asking those kinds of questions a long, long time ago. You just have to start buying into stuff like destiny and precognition, or you'll go nuts.
She waits in the library. Follow me.
Right. Okay, no point in asking any questions, is there?
Absolutely not. It'll only make your head hurt.
Oh, look at him go. He's pretty quick. Zoom, zoom. So, as much as I am enjoying this game, I feel like it's severely lacking in the puzzle realm. I remember there were a lot of different puzzles and, you know, things that you had to figure out, and a lot of this game, while there are some nice little, you know, puzzly stuff here and there, a lot of it is just the story is great, but it's so much just walking to the dialogue and then walking to more dialogue and then walk to more dialogue. Which is kind of nice because I don't really have to think too much, and I don't have to see, I wish there was a balance, because there were a lot of puzzles in the first game. Maybe for me, well, no, maybe not too many. I don't know. The first section of the game of The Longest Journey was a little bit rough for me. The third one is better in that aspect? Okay. Yeah, I wish there were more puzzles in this one. I wish there was more to do. But, I mean, I'm not enjoying it. I just, you know, something that I noticed, that I've been noticing, that's all. Like, I am totally, like, strapped in for this ride and ready to keep going. It's brilliant, but it's just doesn't really have too many puzzles like the first one did. The first one had some really great puzzles. Doesn't bother me too much though, because I'm not really that great at puzzles and I get frustrated easily with them. Yeah, if this game just had Crow just throughout the whole thing, it'd be great. Just give me Crow.
Tons and tons of books.
It is a library. The biggest library.
Hi, I'm Zoe. How fascinating. You're here, and yet you're not. Can I touch you?
Can you... What do you mean by...
Who's that?
Oh, I forgot. This is my friend Brian Westhouse. He's a traveller, I guess.
You sound so familiar.
You've heard my name before?
Your presence, your being sounds familiar. And also disconcerting. I feel a prickling on my skin. What do you call it? Goosebumps?
My apologies, ma'am. I don't wish to perturb you. Maybe I should just leave you...
No, please. Stay. Perhaps I'm sure it's just me.
You don't like Brian?
You see, I don't understand this body yet. I don't know what any of these feelings mean. I apologize. You're most welcome here, traveler.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll leave the two of you alone while I peruse this magnificent library.
You've come to me for the same reason April came to me not long ago. You're stuck.
I'm stuck here in Arcadia, yes. I need to go back to Stark.
But this isn't the only place you're stuck. You're stuck in life, like driftwood to a river. You lack direction. You lack faith.
Wait. Did I miss something? I'm confused. She willingly came here to Arcadia. I guess she just... Did she just come to try to get April's help? Because it feels like she used the flower thingy and the weird drugs, right? To come to Arcadia. She got put in prison. She got out of prison. April was like, nah, bitch, I ain't gonna help you. And now she's like, I gotta go back. Did she only come here just to ask April for help and that was it? And now she's like, whoop, better go back. She is the dreaming thing for some reason. Yeah, well, why are we here? And now we're already coming back. We're trying to get back. Did I miss something? You can kind of understand why they went this route. Point-and-click adventures were dead by this point in those games. Tended to leave the player stuck a lot. People didn't want that kind of game anymore. Well, I am curious to see how the third one is. The little girl told her to help April. Right, but... like, she doesn't know what she's supposed to do. And I feel like she should try to figure it out more before she just goes back to Stark. You think because she thinks Stark needs her more at this point? Then why did she come here in the first place? Then. Anyways, I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Alright, you lack direction, you lack faith.
Maybe so, but that's why it's important that I go back home.
No, she did come here on purpose. Right? She was with... what's his name? To help April. Well, April doesn't want help. April helped us. We didn't help April. April helped us.
People there need me, and I want to be there for them. I don't want to be adrift anymore. I want to be where I'm needed the most.
And that will bring you home, Zoe. Your commitment to your friends, your belief in yourself, and your abilities. Faith will bring you where you're needed the most.
How?
It's easy. You're not really here.
That's what you said earlier. But it doesn't make sense. I'm right here.
Yes, and no. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. You belong to the story
Yeah,
time.
Damien, that guy.
Okay, now you're being cryptic. I've had enough of that. I can't take any more riddles. Just tell me what it means.
I'm sorry. It's not cryptic to me. It just is.
With all due respect, I just want to get home. I want to help my friends. I want to stop the bad guys from winning. I want to be myself again. The last time I was here in Arcadia, I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I was back home in Stark. How did I do that? When I fell asleep on the airship on my way here, I didn't disappear.
That's because you didn't dream. If you dream the right dream, it becomes reality. You can go anywhere you wish. To go back to your own world, you just have to wake up.
You mean this is all a dream?
This isn't a dream, but you're dreaming.
I'm confused again. All I need to do is go to sleep and dream about home, and then I'll wake up and be home.
Maybe. I've never met anyone like you. I only know that there are some who have a strong connection with the world of dreams. And you are one of them.
I'll just have to take your word for it. Help me fall asleep. Help me dream, or wake up, or whatever it is you said I need to do to get home. Time's running out. I have to be where I'm needed the most.
Come here.
I am here. Oh,
you
okay.
must find her, Zoe. You must help her. Wherever she is, that's where you're needed the most.
Where did she go? What did you do to her? Did you use magic on her?
I didn't do anything to her, funny bird. She left this place on her own.
But she just vanished.
I know. Isn't it fascinating? There's no one else like her. She's special.
Hey,
I've never met a
Hosley.
human girl who hasn't been special.
How you
For
doing?
all I know, they've all got strange powers and important destinies. I just hope she's okay.
Oh, Crow, you're precious. Wesley, how's it going? Welcome in. Why don't you join us for a while?
Most interesting.
Interesting. I'm doing great. How about you, Wesley? This game has been very entertaining. Very entertaining.
What? This isn't home. Where am I?
Well, shit. We are where we are needed the most. Yeah, where the heck is this place? It's a swamp village. I love swamp villages. Doing better now. Oh. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm not sure where we are, but it looks pretty neat. There's a giant rib cage. That's not worrisome at all. There's alligators or crocodiles, one or the other. Look at them floating around. Not a care in the world. Hopefully, we could stay up here where it's safe. Oh, there's a sunken ship that they've repurposed into a house, couple houses or shacks or whatever. Oh, it's the 4th of July. Or maybe it's a war.
Fireworks. Maybe they're celebrating something.
I don't really feel safe, but let's see what's going on. No Man's Wharf. Oh man, yeah. No Man's Wharf has some really scary things in it. Let's hope it's nothing like that. I'm not doing a 24-hour stream tomorrow, but I'll try to start early. How about that? But what are we gonna play after this? That's the thing. I have... TBS is here too! Oh my gosh, you guys are just making my whole night. All my friends are here. Neo? I don't think I have Neo. Do I? Oh! Do you guys want to do Hellblade? Like Bay recommended. Everyone else seems to be playing that. Well, I don't really want to play what everyone else is playing right now. I mean, are they? They're playing Neo 2 though, aren't they? I still need to play the first one. Or is Neo 2 not out? Did that come out? I don't even know. You're working 150% now that you're confined? Wait. So, you're working from home, but now you have more work than you were doing when you were at work? Is that what you're saying, Wesley? At least you don't have to wear pants. Silver lining. Da-da-da-da-da-do. Wait, what TBS? Are you talking about something that I don't know what you're talking about? Zodiac Track? RuneScape? I'm lost. Bond? Okay, you guys are okay, so I don't need to worry about that. You see Hellblade as more as a play it on your own game? But I I don't enjoy playing it on my own as much. Become a RuneScape streamer? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I installed Darksiders 3. Figured that would be another one we could get out of the way. Or we could just play Dreamfall chapters. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Closed and locked. I don't think there's anyone in there.
I don't know.
Closed and locked.
Closed and locked. This isn't safe. This isn't safe.
Even if I knew how to, you know, drive a boat, I still don't think I'd brave those murky waters.
I mean, the boat seems to be taking on water anyways. No thanks. I'm good. I'm good. But did we just come to a dead end?
Is that April? April!
Wait. Huh? What is she doing here? Are there two Aprils? Was April split into two beings?
We'll need to make another run south before the ice breaks, though I'm guessing Mercuria is out of the
Oh
question.
no, she's just here
We lost
for some
good
reason.
people. We got careless.
We were as careful as we could be. We just got unlucky. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Let's just hope we got enough intelligence out of it to justify the losses.
I wish I could say that's the case. The fact is, they're getting too strong for us. They tore us apart down there. Easy as...
Quit your whining, woman. The Raven I know is tougher than that. There's enough doom and gloom in this place already.
Which is why I'm going back.
To Mercuria? Are you sure that's wise?
We stay here, we go there. It's all the same. They're coming and they won't stop. Not until we strike at their heart. Mercuria. The tower.
Ha! The tower?
Oh.
It'll take more than you and your band of merry rebels to topple that one, Raven.
You gotta go to sleep. You gotta go to sleep. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Shamiri. Okay, Shamiri, you sleep well. Thank you. Thank you. Why did you do this? I don't understand. Thank you. Go to bed. Shamiri hooking all you guys up. Really, really appreciate it. We are not worthy. Well, there you go, TBS. Brave. Other people that I don't want to call out of lurk or whatever. Enjoy your gift subs. Very, very cool. Alright, thank you, Shamiri, and you sleep well, and I'll see you tomorrow for that 24-hour stream that's not actually 24 hours. But we'll be here in some capacity. We'll play some more games, and we'll have some more good times. Alright, I guess we should continue. What time is it? It's 8:30! I gotta go too! Alright, let's keep playing for a little bit more.
And even if you do, you think...
Why? How did time go so fast? My gosh, this is like the shortest stream ever.
That'll stop them? No. We need to stay strong. Build our allegiances, recruit more people, and keep the enemy from our doorstep. Time and patience will decide the victor.
We don't have time. Look at what happened in Mercuria. We have to act now. We have to take the war to them.
I'm inclined to agree, Raven, but we're not strong enough. Not yet. If you stay here, we can train more people, build our strength, and
talk about how someday we'll crush the enemy and take back our lands and our cities. That's what...
Wait, what? Because it's the 26th over here. Drift. It's 8:28 p.m. Okay, fine. Happy birthday, Drift. You old man.
we do best.
Now you can be old like me.
Talk. They murdered my friends. They arrested our most trusted ally in Marcuria, and they're probably moving north even now. And you say we should wait? I'm done waiting.
Ah, the Azadi don't have a clue where we are. Trust me, Raven, we're safe here. Besides, no one but me and my boys can navigate the rivers and swamps between us and the Bay of Fire.
So, Drift, what are you doing for your birthday in this strange world we live in right now? Oh, right, you don't do anything like me. Well, then you're fine. A lot of people are very upset that they, you know, birthdays can't do anything. Self-quarantine. There you go. There you go. Tomorrow I will be self-quarantining. I will be home. We'll be streaming. Your birthday is coming up and you usually go out to dinner. Yeah, see? And, well, you could order delivery. Or you could pick up some takeout. And then eat it at home. With your family. With your family that lives with you in your household. Can't really invite anyone over. The next birthday you'll celebrate is your 50th? Well, we got a ways to go before we get there, don't we, Drift? Well, I guess you'll just have to do a makeup birthday dinner in a few months. Everyone should get a birthday rain check. Pick a day later this year. There's going to be so many birthdays later this year. We could all get in a big ol' Skype call or Discord call or whatever. Whatever is cool these days. I know, Drift, you really gotta just rub it in my face, don't you? Group FaceTime. There you go. I don't need, isn't FaceTime like a iPhone thing? 'Cause I've never had an iPhone and I've never had FaceTime. Anyways.
Even if the Azadi should learn
Ah, see. I can't join in your guys' group FaceTime, so I guess I'm gonna have to be left out on this one. Instead of Thanksgiving season, we'll have birthday season. Everybody's birthday will be on Christmas.
The scouts will give us 2 days warning. We'll sink their boats before they even know what hit them.
Even so, I can't just sit here and wait. I have to do something.
I swear, Raven, you'll get yourself killed one of these days. Sometimes I wonder if that's not what you want. But if it's south you want to go, if you want to take your war to the Azadi, then fine. You'll have my boat. I'll take you where you want to go. Now, you'll have to excuse me. We still have to unload the grain and move all the supplies into storage.
I'll come by later and give you a hand. I just have a few people I need to speak with first.
All right. Well, this is probably a good time as any to say goodbye.
Boats are very important here. You cannot reach another section of the city without one.
Gosh, that really sucks. Gotta take a dingy old boat that has water. It's all damp in there. Wet. I don't even see any oars. Maybe he's the scorpion? Is he the scorpion? I think April is the one that they call the scorpion. Or maybe he, I don't know, maybe it is him. I mean, April's kind of their ringleader over here, right? So I feel like she'd be the person that they want to take out. Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up here.